Yeah. Oh man, it's so hilarious. Ah, the tea. Ah, oh man. There's some Guntard and Matt Reeves tears about to just drinking up all the salty ass fucking tears from the Matt Reeves beta bitch LARPER fans. I'm sure Mark Bernardin, your bitch ass, is crying right now. Mark bitch ass, Kevin Smith, Lackey Bernardin. Oh, so what's up, Slate? Ray said, laugh my ass off. So much for the beta saying 2027 will be the first year Batman and Superman have separate movies. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Mikey said, how many times are they going to delay this piece of shit? Should just scrap it. Yo, the tears are flowing. And you know what? Oh my gosh. The reason I put Mark Bernardin in the title, because Mark Bernardin from Kevin Smith, he's a bitch. He's an example of the Reeve beta bitch fans and the LARPers that just lie and say any stupid shit. Mark Bernardin, he got triggered on live. Mark Bernardin, before Supergirl was coming out, he got triggered because I trashed him in his live. This motherfucker was saying that Supergirl was going to make $90 million in the first week, and the projections for Supergirl look so great. How did that look now? But then again, Mark Bernardin got triggered like a bitch. He's a Matt Reeves dick sucker. And I'm like, oh my God, no wonder Batman the Cape Crusader sucks. Mark Bernardin writes the shitty episodes. No wonder they're garbage. Matt Reeves produces. No wonder that show is garbage. This motherfucker said 90 million. This motherfucker said the projections for Supergirl, they look great. They're on the high end of 90 million. This motherfucker sure. Then he writes Batman Cape Crusader on Amazon. No wonder that show is garbage. It's Harper right. But then Slade and Metalhead Mike and Ray, he got triggered because I went on his Instagram page and embarrassed him. Then I DM'd him and told him to fuck off. And he got so triggered, he showed my DM to all his subscribers and they got butthurt. Yeah. Slade, he wrote episodes. And you know why I trashed him again? Mark Bernardin again? Because he said the stupid, most delusional, dumb, unrealistic La La Land bullshit that's not even in reality. You want me to show you what the stupid idiot Mark Bernardin said, which is completely, these are like I said, these Gunn and Matt Reeves dick writers. They don't live in the realm of reality. They're stupid motherfuckers. And this is supposed to be a journalist and a great writer. He sucks. I'm going to play. Now, I know why Mark Bernardin is crying right now. He got triggered because you supposedly supposed to be a journalist and a writer. And how do you say the most stupid, most inaccurate shit that could easily be disproven? And he got triggered because I went in his mentions in Instagram and called him a fucking retard for perpetuating a lie. Look, this is the lie this moron said. And like I said, and he was getting cooked in the fucking comments. This idiot. Mark bitch ass Matt Reeves dick sucker Bernardin. Oh, this is it. This moron. Mark Bernardin said that Robert Pattinson the Batman made $1.6 billion. Oh, what? I gotta play this motherfucker. You're a writer. Oh man, this motherfucker said Robert Pattinson Batman made that's like some Boatard shit to say. This is what I gotta say to Mark Bernardin.
You serious?
Again. Yeah. Slade X25 is that dude retarded? That's what I had to say. He said he said Batman 2 is gonna make $2 billion because the first one made $1.6 billion. What the fuck? You retarded?
You serious?
No, Mike. I gotta play, and they clowning him in the fucking this moron. Look at he actually said this stupid shit. This Kevin Smith. My God. Look at this shit.
Like, yeah, Batman 2 will probably make $1 billion because Batman 1 made $1.6 billion, I think. That movie did incredibly well.
What the fuck? This motherfucker said
like, yeah, Batman 2 will probably make $1 billion because Batman 1 made $1.6 billion, I think. That movie did incredibly well.
$1.6 billion? $1.6 billion? What the fuck are you, Robert? Mark Bernardin, go sit somewhere. Shut the fuck.
You serious?
What's up, Bradley? Do you see that shit, Bradley? What's up, Bradley, bro?
What was it? I didn't see it.
Oh my God, this motherfucker got triggered, and because I told him in Instagram, and I told him to go fuck off in the DMs, Mark Bernardin, this retard, and he was sending my DMs to all his subscribers because he's butthurt. This retard said the Batman made $1.6 billion. He's fucking retarded.
Oh my God.
And then people like clowning, like, what the fuck? Look at this stupid shit. He said that Batman 2 is gonna make $1 billion because the first one made $1.6 billion.
Like, yeah, Batman 2 will probably make $1 billion because Batman 1 made $1.6 billion, I think.
What the fuck?
I think.
What the fuck is it? That's all I have to say. I have to say to this retard. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. He doesn't even fact check it. So he just says nonsense.
You serious?
My God.
And this is supposed to be a right. And Slade said, did he pull the numbers out of his head? And Bradley, no wonder this shit is garbage. He writes episodes of Batman Cape Crusaders. No wonder that shit is trash.
Oh my God. You see Variety's new article. They're taping for theaters now. And Gen Z's bringing the theaters back with all these bathrooms.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up.
Gen Z's bringing the theaters back? Fuck out of here.
They're not. I'm sorry. I'm sick of hearing about Obsession and Backwoods. Can we fucking move on to those movies?
And Bradley, I wanted to say something that nobody's mentioned because you got a lot. I'll say it again. You got a lot of fucking dick sucker YouTubers. 3C Retarded is a Marvel faggot dick sucker. High Top is a fucking dick sucker. John Campion is a dick sucker. A lot of these are dick suckers. I forgot that a lot of these stupid dick suckers. Bubba Talks dick suckers. They're never gonna tell you this. Oh my God. The Batman 2, first of all, it should be canceled because it's done. Because you know what? What's the retard? This is a disgrace. February 2028? I don't even give a fuck about the movie. The first one was trash. But January and February is where you dump movies you don't give a fuck about. January and February. There's never been a Batman movie that has been a January or February. There's been a summer, a Superman, Batman, summer, winter. February, that's where you dump the movies you just want to unload off like you don't give a fuck about in January and February. That is a horrible. Somebody even said to somebody's February. Ugh, man, what is that?
Not even March again.
Yeah.
Because at least put it in March. Like the first movie was March. BVS came out the end of March.
Yeah, exactly. March. I remember the whole thing started with putting movies in March and started getting traction with them. The first Ninja Turtles, and it did well. They started putting movies in March and spring and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but January, February, that's an offload month when you it's like a freaking Funko Pops, dump it in a dumpster. You just want to get it off your hands and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe, and that's what I was thinking too, because I remember all the stuff I was hearing about the Batman shit that the WB execs were arguing him because they're saying this movie was shit, and I think they'd probably be like, I don't know, there's probably gonna be some controversy in this movie. I don't know if we should put this in the summer, just dump it in January, February, or something. That's how I'm feeling, because look at what happened. What the fuck is I'm trying to think of what movie. Like, look at they said they knew what the fuck is Supergirl was garbage months ago, but they were like going back and forth what to do. But see that they put it in the summer where they shouldn't. They should have dumped that shit in January. They should have jumped it on streaming. The Batman 2, they should have just dumped that shit in streaming. I'm sorry, utter trash. It's like everybody. It's hilarious because it's like. I did a meme a while ago, and it's funny that the meme came true. There's a meme of Adam West putting every year the Batman movie is delayed, and it was like up to 2029. He kept putting the chalk, scratching it off and shit.
Yeah.
That meme is actually true. Said Matt Jarbo was one. It's like I said, I didn't give a fuck about the first movie. I give even less of two fucks about this one. My God, I don't. And the more you keep pushing a movie like that, you like a 6-year gap. What the fuck? What do you think about that, Bradley? Man? Oh, Bradley, still there? Oh shit. Let me see. Let me put that. A 6-year gap in between movies. That's not. I'm sorry. Where's it played this way? It's like I never cared about the first one. I just don't care about this one. Where is it? Come on. Oh yeah. The treasure. Let me see.
James Gunn interfering and all of that nonsense. Thing is, he didn't have a script ready. You know, it would have been one thing if they're like, "Hey, we had to rewrite the script, take it all back to square one." But Matt Reeves never once defended himself when James Gunn said it was taking him forever to write the script. He even said it was taking him forever to write the script.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and watch it.
That's if it doesn't get delayed again.
February 18th.
But it's hilarious now. Now the Matt Reeves dick writers are attacking J.J. Abrams because they're putting his movie in the
Great
place
Beyond.
of they're putting his with Jenna Ortega and Glenn. They're putting his movie in place of where Patterson. They're saying, "Fuck you, J.J. Abrams. You're a piece of shit. How dare you delay?" They're like blaming.
That's another red
J.J.
flag.
Abrams is
because nobody.
J.J. Abrams is the reason why Matt Reeves has a career.
Nobody even knows what that to me that's a red flag. Nobody even knows what the fuck that movie is. You put in a movie that nobody knows what the fuck it is, priority over a Batman movie. That's an automatic red flag. Nobody knows what the fuck The Great Beyond is. To put it in a more prime spot than
a Batman movie, that's fucking bad.
Yeah, The Great Beyond. What the fuck is this? Let me see.
Yeah, January and February is where you dump the movies at the beginning of the year that you know are gonna bomb.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Like I said, Matt Reeves and James Gunn are both dog shit. Keeping it real, like this guy I posted where he said that Beckham movies. I agree 100%. He said it's like I don't understand these supposed Snyder cultists that they're Matt Reeves apologists. You're fucking retarded. He's equally as fucking garbage, you moron. What are you talking? Yeah, somebody said this. Beckham movie said for all the Snyderverse naive fans feeling sorry for Matt Reeves' Twilight Midman pushed to 2028. Remember that this guy refused to work with Ben Affleck and made fun of his script even when Affleck wanted to come back. He delayed his comeback by making his Midman shit movie in a hurry so that Affleck wouldn't come back. His movie didn't even make that much money and was a horrible, boring movie. Poorly lit, lacked action. So you supporting Reeves thinking that at least he is better than James Gunn? You're wrong. He's worse. Do you seriously think that Reeves wants Zack Snyder to be back with Ben Affleck as Batman? You must be really, really dumb to think that in the same way James Gunn is controlling the Superman IP. Matt Reeves is trying to control the Batman IP and ruining this brand. Exactly. I'm sorry. James Gunn is ruined the Superman brand, but Matt Reeves ain't doing favors for the Batman brand. He made him a soy ass bitch. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry. A soy ass bitch Superman, soy ass bitch ass Batman. Let me see. Let me see. Please. Play that. Oh yeah, I just want to play this again. The one you sent me, that girl. Where is it? Oh fuck. Yeah, that girl Kaylee about that. Let me see. So nobody really checking. Pattinson is the worst Batman ever.
Like a certain opinion on the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman. I'm gonna get canceled for my opinion.
Not around here.
While I think it is a very interesting take for Elseworlds, okay, a grounded version of Batman, fine. Is it my favorite take? No, I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. Sue me.
That's
Okay,
fair.
that's fair. I don't think that he was the perfect choice for Batman. I think he would have been great as he has that like.
Damn it. Sorry.
Give a good performance, and he's so versatile. But I don't think he's a good Batman or Bruce Wayne. I don't like his take on Bruce Wayne. I don't like that he's this person who's unsure of himself and kind of emo. Like, I hate saying the word emo, but he's this aggressive person. And Bruce is supposed to be like, I'm confident and I know who. And
That's what I think of. I think of Batman animated series all the time. When I think of Bruce Wayne, and it's totally opposite in the Batman.
When I think of Batman, I think of Kevin Conroy. If anyone can embody anything, I think we need someone like that for live action. And I'm not saying that Robert Pattinson isn't great, but do I like the fact that his suit looks like that? No, like I think it shows too much of his face. You know, Christian Bale, it was like this, not great, but it has to come down so you can't see the jaw. That's the whole mix of it all. And why is the Batmobile a generic car? I just am not a fan of the Batman, but I am interested in seeing what they're going to do in part 2 because I like the Penguin show. Yeah. You know, we're not going to discredit it and say like, oh, it's like terrible, but it's not. Like, it's not a Batman. It's not Batman. Just not your favorite adaptation, and I think that's so fair. And my number one problem with it, he doesn't do his own detective work, and no one has talked about this. Yeah, everything gives him the answers throughout the film. Oh, I didn't know that. The clues for him, and the fact that he didn't even know what was going on by the very end, like, it just frustrated me because that's who he is. He's the world's greatest detective. Why is he giving you the answers? Yeah, that's so odd. I'm not gonna try and hate on him.
Man, how the other girl, man? But like Bradley, the other girl in there, I'm like, didn't you watch the movie? She's like, I didn't know that. Didn't you watch the fucking movie? You didn't know that they were giving him the answers throughout the whole fucking movie? It's like, really? I didn't know. I didn't know that. Really? He was giving that the fuck.
I sent you. I DM'd you in. I also DM'd you on Twitter that fucking Variety article about the box office, like a big thing with a bunch of like directors and shit. They interview a box. I'm like, that seems like some full of shit.
Which
propaganda for theaters and the Gen Z, they want original movies. You know, this extra book. No, motherfucker. The problem is you give us shit like gun garbage that no one wants. You fucking retard.
Exactly.
I don't care about original. I care about actually respect. I like IP. I care about you respecting the IP and not giving us fucking garbage bastardizations like Gunn and Pattinson.
Oh my God, Matt Reeves, who gives a fuck? Who can really tell? He's like, oh, you're not crazy. I made the ears longer. Who the fuck can tell?
The suit looks even more garbage to me because you can see that ugly ass collar on his fucking.
I'll play. They talk. I think in this Geeks Gamers they start trashing like the fucking collar. They got this fucking trash collar. They start trashing this shit. They're like that shit. Like this fucking collar. And the retards are saying this is peak. Peak what? Peak dog shit. What the fuck is this peak? Wow, he made a turn. Oh my God, little fag angel.
You could tell me this is from the first movie, and I'd believe you.
Yeah.
The camera test.
Exactly.
If you're struggling with
there's a camera test. Oh my God, put in the
the
teaser for a fucking camera
I invite you to meet
test.
with missionaries like me from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens through the gospel of Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Is that just the camera test? It looks like a camera test.
Yes, Steph. You would probably most likely be certainly Right. What the fuck?
How many comments underneath it are like peak?
Oh my god, I'm so hyped. He
let
turned
me
around,
see
he looked at the
on
camera.
this one.
There's snow. Oh my god. 10 out of 10
Yes,
best
I need
Batman
to
ever.
scan it.
You
Fucking
have the same
retard.
stupid shit. Yep, exactly, Brent. It's snow. Oh my god, like you never saw Batman and Robin. You never saw Batman Returns. You never saw
Dark
Suicide
Knight
Squad.
Rises.
Yeah, they're not right. What the fuck is? Oh my god, peaks. What, were these retards born 5 years ago? Like, what the fuck? Are you retarded? You never seen a Batman movie with snow?
And see if they're safe. Yeah, they're safe.
Tiny ass Twilight looking Batman.
Oh, rail thin ass looking crouton motherfucker.
So
Batman.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. Is that
Oh my god, folks, alert the media. He's turned
I'm
around
gonna
and
list
stared at
off
the
a
camera
few.
like a retard.
Is that the first?
Yeah, and they even own these retards. I'm like, you stupid fucking these fucking retards say, oh, Batman is supposed to be skinny. What the fuck are you talking about,
No,
you
he's
retard?
not, but
Batman's not
Spider-Man
skinny.
is.
He's the peak of fucking human perfection. How the fuck is he skinny, you retards? Fuck are you talking
Robin's
about?
supposed to be kind of lean.
Brock. That's like saying Eddie Brock should be skinny.
Yeah.
Robin's supposed to be kind of skinny because Robin's actually kind of athletic, so his body's supposed to be a little bit more, lean and shit like that to do gymnastic shit. But Batman is not a fucking gymnast. He's supposed to be like the peak human perfection.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Said the Batman is like around 6'2", 200-something pounds. He's not fucking.
The Batman teaser we got. Like, we'll let it slide because it's a camera test and everything. Remember, it was all red and it shows like his like eye black eyes and everything, and it's the red light and everything. But it's like, that's fine because we hadn't seen this Batman before. We were wondering what the suit would look like, Pattinson would look like in the suit and cowl, and so we'll give that a pass. Plus, it was good. We get to hear a little bit of the score for the
No, it
first
wasn't
time.
good. It was trash.
But to do the
Exactly.
same
Trash then and it's trash now.
for the sequel with the same suit, with the same collar.
Yeah, it ain't no new
suit,
suit, motherfuckers. The same ugly looking
fucking
suit.
thing. How is he gonna get an upgrade in this
Probably
movie?
not.
You could straight up. You could have told me that
I don't think
this is
so,
footage from the first movie, and I believe you.
Yeah. What is the difference?
Yeah.
Does a different yellow lighting? Oh my gosh, it's so different.
Oh,
Yellow
there's
lighting.
snow falling down now.
What were you saying, Mike?
I would actually laugh if I was walking down the street at night and I saw Patterson as Batman. I would actually laugh.
Like all of us. That's how. I'm sorry. That's how garbage Patterson is. We'd all be taller than him. You shouldn't be taller than Batman. That's retarded. I'm sorry. He look like worse. I'm sorry. There's cosplayers that look tougher than him. That's embarrassing.
He looks like he's wearing a fucking turtleneck,
Yeah,
like a hipster or some shit.
yeah. That's what people saying about the fucking.
I was hoping it was like a different suit. You got to see something different. This is the exact same stuff.
Yeah.
Well, now he's a few more years into it because before he was like a year 2, year 3 Batman.
Yeah.
Now he's got some more years under his belt. Add some.
I
more
heard this shit is
tech,
like a couple of
some
months
upgrades
after.
and stuff.
Garbage.
Get away from the leather stitched fucking cowl that he was
That's
wearing.
just
That's
another
how
movie
retarded.
shit, G.
It's supposed to be a couple of months after, and the movie's like 6 years later. How fucking retarded is the movie? It's
Yeah, everybody's gonna look all aged and shit like that 6 years later.
Yeah, exactly. 6 years later, but it only been a month or two later. Get the fuck. This shit is trash. I'm sorry.
Let's get more kind of like little traditional Batman.
That's the main point of a teaser is to build the hype, dude.
The flat nose is because of Robert Pattinson's facial profile. He's got a flat.
Then get a nose job.
Hold on, real quick. Somebody, I gotta point this out because remember, me and Beardo get called casuals all the time about this nonsense. Somebody said Batman's skinny. Y'all are just fats.
When the fuck is Batman skinny? This motherfucker said Batman is skinny. Y'all just fats. What the fuck? These people are retards. The retards.
Batman's supposed to be anorexic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's also saying. Superman needs to be skinny too. Like, what the hell?
See, and this is retard. That's how you know these fucking gun fags, Matt Reeves. These are the motherfuckers like Jay Jalen started liking Batman and Superman in 2020, but they calling people
Like
that
Jay
know
Jalen.
Batman longer than them casuals. Get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
my
retard.
God.
Y'all just started liking Batman and Superman the other days, but they calling people casuals that know the character for 30 years. Like, shut the fuck up, you morons. And they're like, no, he's not skinny.
Beardo, what's like Batman's like almost always his natural like height and weight profile.
Usually Batman's attributes can vary from 6'2" to 6'4", and he's usually around 230 to 260.
He's a bulky boy.
That doesn't sound like a skinny person.
He's just fucking built.
He's a big fucking.
He's a tank.
Peak human physical.
That's why Pattinson.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what it says that in the first Detective Comics, the first issue. It says that fucking Bruce Wayne trains himself to peak human perfection. Basically, like they show him like he's like as like built as a human could possibly get with about being healthy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they say that too. Yeah,
slightly above regular human strength.
Yes.
Like he pushes himself to the limits.
Technically, he's as strong as a human can physically be.
Right.
And
right.
Exactly.
And he's
that's exactly what Bob Keenan Bill Finger fucking wrote.
That bitch is supposed to be as strong as a human. Get the fuck out of here. This looks retarded. I'm sorry. Exactly. He pushes himself to the limit.
He's as fast as a human can physically be. The first, I will always give them this. The very first Batman camera test, that all red with what is it, Michael Giacchino? Is that his name?
Yeah, that my God, that looks like Big Bird with a Batman collar on. That shit looks retarded.
That's why Ben Affleck was the most accurate to Batman from the comic. The physicality of him working out in the scenes, the way his body was fucking jacked. That was the most accurate you can ever get to the original idea of Batman.
Exactly.
You could do it.
I'm sure it could be Pattinson in a fight.
Yeah, they didn't even change. My God, that shit looks garbage. That collar looks trash. I'm sorry, man.
Does not look good because it
just feels like Pattinson didn't even want to work out for the fucking role. That's how garbage he is.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
That's the problem. It feels repetitive and it does not feel like
they also removed like the moodiness of that original one. Now this could have been a scene
the
from
shit
the first
looks nothing new. It looks
and they were just like
exactly that's what I said. There's nothing new about this garbage. It might as well be the shit from the first one.
Yeah,
there's nothing new.
A new camera angle from the first movie and shit.
No, there's snow.
It's snow.
Oh wow, snow.
So it's different.
Oh wow, there's snow this time.
They put out Matt Reeves put out an image, right, of like the Batmobile driving in snow.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Now we would have worked.
Batman in the snow. Batman in the snow. As soon as the teaser started, I was like, "There's the collar." That's the first thing I thought of.
It's the damn collar.
There's that fucking collar. I hate that collar. Give him a new suit. Why isn't he in a new suit?
I wanted an upgraded suit to it.
A slightly adapted suit, even just something that looks like he's been working on it. But I mean,
yeah,
I could be wrong because but Matt Reeves, what we've been told is that he has complete creative control of this because it's why it's going to be garbage. I wonder how much we're actually going to see a Batman in this film.
Do we know? Is this supposed to be a couple years after the first one? Is it supposed to be like? Do we have any?
We have no fucking clue. It could be 6 months later.
I think it is a few months after the events of the Batman. I don't think it takes up majorly after.
A few months later, but the movie's 6 years later. Fucking retarded.
But even with that, this is supposed to be because remember at the end of the Batman. So for people that don't know, as much as I do not like this film, I've watched it like 6 times because I thought I was crazy the first time when I watched it and didn't like it. Watched it again, was told I was crazy and didn't know what I was talking about. Watched it again. Then when I started critiquing it, I was like, I'm going to keep watching this film till I know it as well as the people that love this movie so I can decide whether or not I really don't like it. And I do not like this movie. It gets worse every time I watch it, and Penguin doesn't make it better; it makes it worse. Because I love the.
What Mike's saying is that the Penguin is so good that it makes the Batman bad.
100%.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I actually legitimately love portions of this. The sequence when he first walks in when he's investigating the murder with Jim and all the cops are in the hallway.
Nothing of this movie sequences are original.
Fuck is this guy? And then him and Gordon, and then when he walks through the room and he looks down at the floor and he's noticing all these details and shit. And they don't have to do any
the end of days
posing the camera or anything.
Gun on the air.
Walks into the room and notices all the shit nobody else notices in the room. World's greatest detective.
Yeah.
And then the movie falls off the rails when skinny ass Pattinson takes a bomb directly to the face, point blank range, and takes no damage. Because
I don't mind it. I like the movie. I do think it does fall apart in the final act.
In the third act, I like the movie as well, and I'm willing to admit that the third act does fall apart, mostly with the Riddler being this edgy Twitch streamer who's creating an army of incels. And while the multiple Riddler fight at the end is cool, does it make any fucking sense? Not really. Like, it's kind of corny, but it's cool.
The only way that Riddler twist would have really actually worked is if Batman investigating the Riddler finds out that the Riddler always was an online community of people.
Yeah.
And that's why he couldn't figure out what was going on.
The Riddler's a bunch of incels.
There was multiple Riddlers.
And because then, guys, guess what? This is called writing, because Batman does it all by himself and couldn't conceive of a world where a guy would rely on other people to do the dirty work that needs to be done. That's not what happens. Riddler's just a weird, gimpy online incel guy who's jerking his ding dong and going, "Oh no, I thought you understood what I was going to do." And all Batman had to fucking do was look under a carpet and he would have figured out the plan weeks ago.
You're not wrong. Maybe I'm in the minority. Like, I cannot get behind Pattinson. I just can't seem to.
He's fine.
He sucks.
I can't do it, man. He's fine in the costume, but him as Bruce Wayne, I
can agree with
him as Bruce Wayne.
I can agree with that.
So little, I can agree with that. I want more Bruce Wayne.
I want no Bruce Wayne or Batman from him.
He needs to be more of a playboy,
he needs to just
smooth talker, and kind of a little bit of an asshole Bruce Wayne than like an undercover asshole. Like, you don't even realize he's being an asshole until after you're done talking to him, and then you're like, wait,
he doesn't even have that personality.
But charming dickhead. Yeah, like, that's how Bruce Wayne should be, and he wasn't like that.
One scene where he was like
very sad.
publicly Bruce
It'll
Wayne.
bomb like Coco Joker 2 when it comes out.
That's what I was thinking.
Like in the Batcave, where he can just talk with Alfred and whatever, just be himself. But like as that public persona of Bruce Wayne, there was that one scene, and that was really
terrible.
It. So like I need to see more Bruce Wayne in this one. That's what I want. I do want more Bruce Wayne in this one.
But the problem is, too, he doesn't really want to be Bruce Wayne either. He doesn't really know what he is or who he's becoming. And I know that was supposed to be an evolution, but the way they portray Bruce Wayne in this, I'm like, I would have figured out that guy was Batman too, because he's just walking around sad,
just
mad all the time.
Mega broody, dude.
And not only that, but the guy tanks a bomb to the face at point blank range, not in his suit.
Nobody knows that he's at Batman's Bruce Wayne. Nobody figures it out.
Nobody figures it out, but they should.
You think the Riddler knows, but then when he visits him in jail, he clearly doesn't get it.
The reason they don't know is because they assume that the Batman is some like poor, sad orphan guy who, is likely, just some regular Joe Schmo.
Apparently, this movie takes place 1 week after the conclusion of the Penguin series.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, I don't mind the collar.
1 week?
I don't mind
6 years?
I didn't mind it at first, but I kind of do now.
I want the arrows on the gauntlets to do
1
something.
Week?
Yeah.
Shit is trash.
Yes.
Yeah,
I want them to actually have a purpose and not just like, oh, well, I'm Matt Reeves and I thought it looked cool. Like,
and the next movie will be released 6 years after the first movie.
And it was like
6 years later.
How does that make sense?
Well, what everyone went to,
really cool.
everyone went to Court of Owls because Talon from the Court of Owls wears those arrows on his gauntlets, and they are actually practical, and he uses them. They're just there on Pattinson. I don't know.
Same thing with the chest, with the gun on the chest. It's like, oh, maybe he just has, it's like a battering on his, but the only thing we
was a knife.
do with it is cut
and then
the
he
police
electrocuted
tape.
himself. Yeah, it was a knife.
Dude, I just can't. I can't get into this Batman. I don't know. I'm just not buying into it.
It's garbage.
It's tough, but
it's garbage.
This verse, it doesn't feel good to me.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
The tone and everything. I dig the tone.
Nah.
Gotham, the music, I mean, everyone fucking makes fun of the fact that I say the sound design.
I like the darkness of it, but dude, Pattinson just ruins it for me.
The combat's good
too. It really
I don't
takes me
mind
out
him.
of it.
I don't
Yeah,
like it. I think that I still think that a lot of people hold like Twilight against Robert Pattinson.
No, it's not
and he
Twilight,
has
you
such a
dumb
huge
bitch. He's
body of work
garbage.
since then, that's why they're like,
Even
I
if
don't
it
wanna watch
wasn't
Twilight,
Twilight, I would
refuse
never
to watch
pick his
Robert
ass to be Batman. What
But
the fuck are you
I
talking
think,
about,
like,
bitch?
they
He's
can't get past
horrible.
the whole Twilight thing.
He's a
And yes, it is
Nightwing.
cringe, and
Or
I will
Terry
be the first
McGinnis.
to
He's
say
not
that
no
yeah,
fucking
it is
Batman.
cringe. But Robert Pattinson has done so much work.
Oh shit!
That's
since
Cedric
then.
Diggory.
And if you,
That's who I see
and
as
if you
Cedric.
actually like
There's
sit down
so
and
much
watch
Reagan.
some of like his body
Shut
of
up,
work,
bitch.
he's
Whatever.
a really, really good.
So what? A lot
I
of
see
people have
Cedric
done
and
so much work. That
Some
means they
people
should be
just can't
Batman.
get past that Twilight persona.
What's
And
the
it's
name?
so funny because like he's also
Daniel
he's
Radcliffe
not
has so
like
much work. Should he
the
be
regular
Batman?
like
Shut up,
douchebags in
bitch.
Hollywood. He's actually a very personable guy
Well,
too. So
so
when if you
what?
sit down
Doesn't
and watch
make
his
him a good
interviews, because
Batman
I've been
or Bruce
watching a
Wayne.
whole lot of interviews.
Fuck that has to do with his
for all these
personality. Has
movies
to
that
do with him
have
playing
been coming
Batman.
out. And as far as everybody with that I've been watching with these interviews, he's probably like the most likable person when watching those
He's
interviews.
not a
So it's like
likable
you can tell
Batman
he's
or
a
Bruce
good guy
Wayne.
and he's a freaking
Ass.
really good actor.
Ass.
Doesn't mean he's a good Batman.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Doesn't mean he's a
I'm
good
just saying,
Batman,
but
you
I
stupid
still
I
bitch.
think he's a
good
fine
What
Batman.
that has to do with
He's
anything?
just a shit Bruce Wayne,
There's
and that's not
Bruce
his
Wayne
fault.
is shit
There's
Yeah,
Batman.
I think that was
I
more
see from
writing,
it.
to be totally honest. They
Yeah.
just
Even-
make him
even a riddle.
so sad. And I understand like it's a recency thing.
I
I
think
think that's what they were
That
going
seems
for.
like a
Like
great
he's just
person.
getting
Does
into
that
this,
mean
you
he'll
know
be a
what I
good
mean?
Batman? The
But
fuck?
it's tough.
Listen, the thing is, I wanted to like the Batman. I love Batman as a character.
Trash.
I don't like that. I don't like this movie,
No,
but I
don't mind because I love
don't know, man.
Batman.
This
not
is supposed to be a
Bitchman.
big trilogy. We're never going to get a third part of this film if
I
it
don't
takes
give a
them
fuck. I
6
like
years
Batman,
in
not
between
Bitchman.
1 to 2.
Yeah.
Matt Reeves just too busy throwing shit at the wall. Honestly,
You know, and the thing is, like, my other big problem is that it feels like Robert Pattinson doesn't even like being Batman.
I get what you're saying.
It feels like that, or he said it.
No, it feels like that to me. That like outside of like other people, like I felt like Ben Affleck and everybody that I've seen that has played Batman has always been very excited about the take on the character. Christian Bale was enthusiastic about it all. It doesn't feel like that with Robert Pattinson, and obviously this is all behind the scenes stuff.
Just
but I mean,
another job.
Yeah, him
Yeah,
showing
I feel
up
like he's
out
doing
of
for a
shape,
paycheck.
and not
paycheck.
working out, and that, obviously there was delays during the shooting of the first movie, and then he showed up like 15 pounds heavier, and they had to make him go to like a fat camp to like get in shape because
I
like
hadn't
he
heard that.
refused to
I've
work
never
out.
heard that.
Yeah, he didn't want to work out when he first came back, and he was overweight, and they made him go to like a boot camp to get in shape because he refused to like work out. He's just like, why? What do I care? Like, the other
Just
stuff
put
is
some
funny.
muscles in the suit. Call it a day.
Yeah, that's what EV foam's for.
Allegedly banging Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile is kind of cool.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but
I hadn't heard that either.
apparently,
Yeah,
I
that's
talked
the
to
thing.
somebody that worked on the movie.
That's
and I
the
heard
thing when those rumors
I
Bradley
don't
about him
actively dislike it. I just
about him banging Zoe Kravitz in the Batmobile, and also from those rumors, that's what I was hearing, that the execs were telling Matt Reeves, and Matt Reeves was getting butthurt. The WB execs were telling him this movie shit, and he was getting butthurt about it. They were telling him after seeing like a cut of it. They were telling the WB execs were telling him the movie was shit, and he was getting.
I mean, they're not wrong. I said, I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, and they were trying to make him change things, and he was getting all mad, like, "Oh, why you making?" It's like, motherfucker, look at how long it takes him. And it's laughable, Bradley, when anyone tells me that they want Matt Reeves to take over the universe. This shit would never get done. The motherfucker take 40 years to make a Justice League movie. Get the fuck out of here.
Look how long it took to write the fucking script for the first one. Gary the Snail could write a faster script than that.
God, he's garbage. And then
David Ayer wrote Suicide Squad in 6 weeks.
Yeah, and then Bradley, I was reading something on Cosmic Book News, but I'm sorry. David Ellison and Paramount, no, that's not what we wanted to fucking do. That's when the Ellisons take over, then there's not gonna be any shared universe anymore. That people are just gonna do. So we're going back to that same shit again. People are just gonna do all their own separate DC. This is fucking retarded. That's not what we want to go back to. We want a shared universe, but not guns garbage. So we're just gonna go back to doing a separate DC movies. Whoever he does, whatever. The same bullshit that we were going through before.
And not the Birds of Prey shit either.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man? I'm sorry. Nah, I want to share DC universe, but not with gun garbage, and definitely not with Matt Reeves dog shit. Gosh, it's like these fucking execs get on my nerves. Like, what the hell, man?
I don't know. I just haven't gotten on board.
The comments about him not wanting to work out, that was a joke.
No, it was not a
They're
joke.
literally
Stupid
pictures.
Bitch. That was fans. First of all, now fans are saying because he really said that in the interview, and then Matt Reeves beta dick suckers like this stupid bitch. They were trying to cope. Oh, he was joking. How the fuck do you know? Now you're psychic? He said it in a fucking interview. You're just assuming and putting your own spin that he was joking. He wasn't fucking joking. You dumb bitch. What are you talking about?
Out there of him working out
joking,
for the Batman and getting ready.
I mean, he did in the beginning, yes,
exactly.
but they have a
What are you
delay. And
talking
he
about?
showed up like 10 to 15 pounds overweight.
Yeah, there was a couple, maybe 2 delays they had because they were shooting during COVID.
Yeah, and he was there were pictures of him working out during COVID.
Ultimately, a test footage teaser like that works for the first one, doesn't quite work the same for the second one. You should have just waited and put something together.
31% of grills will go weenieless this summer. Don't become a summer
Oh, yeah. What's that article? The article you sent me about the whole Gen Z thing, Bradley. Let me see what it says. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is a YouTube video. Okay. No. Wait, you sent me a. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll put that one too. But Mike, what do you think about this delay for the fucking millionth time? This garbage movie. To me, they just put it out to passion. They should.
I think they should just scrap it.
Yes, nobody cares. Like I said, I never gave a fuck about Pattinson. I didn't pay for the movie first Batman movie. I didn't pay for the first Superman movie. I didn't pay for, and I didn't pay for Nolan garbage either. I snuck it to the I got a screenings for the first 2, and unfortunately I paid for the third one because I thought Robin was actually going to be in Dark Knight Rises, and that didn't happen. But the first 2 I got free screenings for. But yeah, I never paid for Nolan's either. So the only ones I ever paid for was Batman 89, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, BVS,
Man of Steel.
Oh yeah, Man of Steel too. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think
the first Suicide Squad, Justice League.
I paid for Flash. I think the first DCEU movie I didn't pay for was Guns. Garbage. DC
Aquaman. I read too. Aquaman.
Yep, I saw I paid for Aquaman 1. I got a screening Aquaman 1. That was awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
When Guns started, that's when I stopped paying. Suicide.
Aquaman 1 made $1 billion too.
What happened?
Aquaman 1 made $1 billion too.
Exactly.
I remember going to see that on that opening weekend, Christmas weekend. It was cool.
More than Pattinson Beta, man.
Oh yeah, any day, anytime, any of that. Yeah, Aquaman. Even Aquaman 2 would have rather watched the Pattinson garbage. To be honest.
Let's see. Let's see something.
But yeah, this Pattinson garbage 2 is just going to have a Coker Joker 2 effect where, okay, the first Coker Joker shit made $1 billion. It was just an anomaly or whatever. Yeah. But then the second one crashed and burned. Pattinson made $770 million or whatever, but it couldn't even beat BVS. And this one's going to do even worse. Yeah. The second one's going to do even worse because no one gives a shit except the beta fags on Twitter.
Exactly.
Nobody else is really talking about this movie, getting hyped about it.
Exactly. And they get the hype for the stupidest shit. Oh my God. Look at what's peak. Look at the camera work. Like, shut the fuck. Nobody cares, you idiots. Look at the camera angles. Look at him turn. It's so peak. Let's see.
Such cornballs. Like the Chris Stuckman. Chris Stuckman fucking.
She's like Chris Stuckman fucking that Eddie. Let's see what come on. Oh yeah. Let me see guys. think Bradley sent me a video. Oh, I tagged you. I think I tagged you and Bradley on Twitter in some video because these morons saying he's the best Batman since Keaton. Get the fuck out of here. Pastor, you know the worst Batman ever, you retard. Saying he's the best Batman since Keaton. You're retarded. Let me see. Yeah, I think I tagged you on Twitter. These freaking idiots.
I can't wait to see that.
I just tagged you now saying Pattinson is the best Batman since Keaton. Fucking retarded. Biggest morons ever. Yeah, just let me see. What's that video? Oh yeah. Bradley sent me one said James Gunn is driving the DCU off the cliff.
He's been driving it off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's just like the Gun Squad shit.
Exactly. Let me see that.
I mean, they can't use the pandemic as an excuse now. I mean, Craig Gillespie directed the super flop, but I mean, James Gunn still had his handprints on it and shit, his fingerprints all over it and shit.
You know what? Somebody said, these people are retarded, Mike. Somebody said that the so stupid, the Supergirl flop. They're trying to use the pandemic. Are you fucking kidding? The pandemic's been over now. So
what? Someone used the pandemic for Supergirl?
Yeah, like that's the most retarded shit ever. Like, so that's retarded. So what are you gonna say when Spider-Man comes out? You fucking retard, and that makes $1 billion.
Every day might end up making $1 billion, to be honest.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Let me see where's them play this.
Like, my God, the Supergirl couldn't even beat the fucking George Washington movie, Young Washington.
No,
that made more.
That's horrible. They just said that's even terrible. They said that Halle Berry Catwoman made more than Supergirl. That's pathetic.
Yeah, I heard about that. The biggest DC flop since 2004's Catwoman.
It's a Halle Berry Catwoman. That's pathetic. I'm sorry. Wait, I was gonna send you this. Come on.
Yeah, nobody's invested in the pedoverse. You could tell.
Oh, yeah, that's what we said. The gun pedoverse. Let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to play this again. That's why I put that. So Ray said I haven't paid for any DC movie since the Suicide. Yeah, me neither. The last one I paid for was The Flash. I paid for The Flash. That's it.
Yeah, same.
And then the last movie in general I paid for was He-Man. That was a great movie. Ray said Pattinson was the first time nobody cared about a Batman movie. Exactly.
So He-Man, paid for Super Mario Galaxy also. That was amazing. And that made $1 billion. That was the first only $1 billion movie this year.
Yeah, I heard that Adam Driver as Kylo Ren as young Magneto. What a joke! I don't even understand. They're gonna have to completely change his origin because Magneto comes from the Jewish concentration camp. So that guy's too young to have been through that. So how the fuck are they gonna say that Magneto got the? I don't understand. They're gonna have to change his origin now. If they're making him that young and shit. Adam Driver as Magneto. Let me see. Oh yeah. That's why I was mocking that idiot. What the fuck is that? That idiot, Mikey, that moron, Mark Bernardin, who hangs out with Kevin Smith. He said a delusional lie. He said Pattinson Batman made $1.6 billion. He's fucking retarded.
Is he stupid?
Yeah, somebody said, is he retarded? That he got triggered because I went on his Instagram and I said, you are fucking retarded, dude. I said the Batman couldn't even outgrow Batman versus Superman, and he got triggered by that, and he got triggered that I DM'd him and called him a fucking retard. So then he started showing all my subscribers the DM that I trashed him, and all the subscribers were getting butthurt. I'm like, You are mentally retarded. You just said a straight lie that the movie made a $1.6 billion. You fucking
even with inflation, it didn't even make $1 billion. Even with inflation, just like theatrical made more. Man of Steel made more.
Exactly. And he said the Batman Part 2 is going to make $1 billion because the first one made $1.6 billion. I mean, look at this retarded. Look at this idiot. My God, look at this. What a moron. That's why I put him in the thumbnail like a moron that he is.
Like, yeah, Batman 2 will probably make $1 billion because Batman 1 made $1.6 billion, I think.
What the fuck?
Someone banged a hammer on his noggin or something because he's saying shit that never ever happened in a lifetime. You know what I mean?
This is what I have to say.
It never ever happened. It has never ever happened. My God.
You serious?
That's what I have to say. Mark bitch ass Bernardin.
Anybody with half a brain can go on Box Office Mojo or whatever and see that Patterson Garbage did not make anywhere near. It didn't even hit 800 million.
Yeah, look at hey, Mark Bernardin, you retard. Patterson bitch man made $772 million. That shouldn't even hit $1 billion.
It didn't even hit 800 million.
Yeah, $772 billion. I don't know what retard universe you living in, Mark Bernardin. 772 million, and BBS made more, 874 million. I know you can't count, Mark Bernardin. 874 million is higher.
As a matter of fact, BVS made $1 billion with inflation.
Yeah, and with the DVD and Blu-ray sales, yo.
Yeah, that actually made $1 billion with inflation. Patterson couldn't do it with or without.
Ray said Gunn and Patterson are the betas are the biggest projectors. Yeah, and I gotta put this video. I don't know, probably if you saw this, and Mikey, if you saw this, they're getting exposed about like all these fucking shill faggots that Blue Gay Angel and Matsus Ramos retard, those high top 3C retards. All these media access morons, they get paid off and they lie and say that even movies that they hate, they lie so they can still get free access to the studio. Look at this pathetic. Look at this shit.
When the majority of YouTubers are fucking full of shit, the fake AstroTurf hype for Patterson Batman, garbage dog shit, not Batman, for James Gunn's Superman 2025 and for Supergirl, they play ball and play softball just to get access.
Outlets confessed to playing ball and not telling the truth about that movie. Really good clip on that one.
Everybody in our industry occasionally has to play softball, occasionally has to, look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it.
Wait, we're telling what? Like
in the sense that, I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hated the movie, or an actor behaved a sort of way, and you don't want to, get it and put it out there that happened.
Right, because you might not get the next review.
Right. There's another idiot that said, he didn't like the first Patterson movie, but he can't wait for the second one. Who was that again?
Isn't that a fucking, what's his face? Oh, my God. Aaron Bitcher review retard, isn't that him?
Oh, the Snyder Court, yeah, him.
Yeah, but see,
Snyder Court, yeah.
Right, because you might not get the next review.
Right. So to some degree, everybody in our industry that is a part of this quote unquote access media has to sort of decide which battles they want to pick.
So it's really hard to trust.
What? How can you trust
a lot of these reviewers? You can't really take their word for it because they will quote unquote play ball. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Superman 2025 dog shit garbage. Robert Pattinson Batman, the most fake AstroTurf garbage ass, weak ass bitch Batman overhyped trap. They're doing it like the Kimmy Rangers for Batman shit too. That's delayed to 2028. Nobody gives a fuck. These YouTubers, they can't be trusted. The access media, fucking Jeff Schneider, fuckface. All these losers lie.
Yeah, and it was more apparent. It became even more apparent. Like, I always knew this shit anyway, but it was when Supergirl came out, it was more fucking pathetic and embarrassing because then you see the real rejects. You see on his face that he didn't even like the movie, and he was looking like that after he came out of the movie theater with that dumb bitch Roxy Stryer, and he was like, "This movie, it was just fine." Like, motherfucker, come on, stop it. You don't like the movie. You're afraid because you got free access to see a screen, and so you don't want to talk bad about it. It was just fine, but I don't want to say anything negative about it, but it was just fine. Like, what?
Oh, he's like he's afraid he's gonna trigger off. He's gonna piss off the gun pedal call. Like I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't give a fuck really. I trigger them anyway and say it. I'd say it just to trigger them. I actually like doing that.
Exactly.
I don't need to tell the truth. The truth is that Patterson, that Reeves verse and Pedalverse both suck.
They both trash. Yeah. Exactly. It's like the thing that was laughable was like the Pedalverse guntards and the Reeves, but I don't give a fuck. They're fake ass fans. Why are these YouTubers like afraid to? I don't give a fuck if they get pissed off. They're retarded. They're not even real fans. They get pissed off all they want. They're retarded. They're just bandwagon ass jumpers. They're not even real fans at all. Oh, where's? Oh yeah, we played that one. It's like Gunverse driving off a cliff. Oh shit! Oh wait, I forgot. Did I? Oh yeah, I got.
James Gunn's DCU, Superman underperformed at the box office. It didn't make its money back at its cinematic run. Peacemaker Season 2, nobody tuned into, and the show was cancelled. And then we have Supergirl, whose box office is in its own parallel dimension. One where money doesn't seem to exist.
Oh, I gotta play that again, because you hear that, Guntards? In the beginning, he says Superman didn't make money, you fucking delusional retards.
Cancelled.
You gotta cope. Superman didn't make back his money.
Performed at the box office. It didn't make.
You said Superman.
Things ain't going so good for James Gunn's DCU. Superman underperformed at the box office. It didn't make its money back at its cinematic run. Peacemaker Season 2, nobody tuned into, and the show was cancelled. And then we have Supergirl, whose box office is in its own parallel dimension. One where money doesn't seem to exist. So with all those things going against him, you would think that he would try to steer the ship in the right direction. But I've got the feeling that James Gunn's middle name is Lemming, because he's just sending this thing right off the cliff now. Hi, everyone. It's Az here from Heel versus Babyface. I'm beginning to think that James Gunn's sabotaging the DCU.
I gotta play this. I gotta play this one too. Again, Robert Pattinson Batman is trash. Majority of real DC fans know it. Like I said, I love this clip where the guy said, where he said, Robert Pattinson is the worst Batman. Clooney's a better Batman. As it got triggered by, oh yeah, where is it right there? Come on, hurry up.
Worst Batman ever, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, God. Worse than Clooney?
Yes, because at least Clooney, they didn't take it seriously. Clooney was supposed to be ridiculous. Really? Hadn't we were supposed to believe.
Exactly. Pattinson, the movie's supposed to be serious, and he comes off as a fucking joke because he's not believable. I'll play it again.
Worst Batman ever, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, God. Worse than Clooney?
Yes, because at least Clooney, they didn't take it seriously. Clooney was supposed to be ridiculous. Really? Hadn't we were supposed to believe.
But Clooney was so great, though. I don't give a fuck, really.
No, Batman and Robin was a far superior. Somebody was even saying that.
Yeah.
Somebody even commented with these stupid Pattinson betas on the teaser. Somebody said, "Oh, I don't give a fuck what you say. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin were both superior to that dog shit." Somebody commented in somebody's live.
Yeah, I mean, I remember you even made a video. You said you even made a video, your first ever video back in 2008. They got a lot of views, and you said that Batman and Robin is far superior to the Nolan shit at GM. The Nolan cuts were getting triggered over that.
Yeah, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually agree. I actually agree with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, because I'm sorry, yeah, Neurotic, but sometimes you say stupid shit. Because Neurotic was like, Batman Forever was a bad movie, but it's a bad movie that I liked. And then Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, I'm no, sorry, I don't agree. Batman Forever, I liked it. I enjoyed Batman Forever was a good movie. He's like, it's a bad movie. He's like, no, it's not a bad movie. Like, he was trying to say it's a bad movie, Neurotic. And Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers was like, no.
Not even close to be a bad movie. Patterson Garbage is a bad movie.
Yeah, Patterson is a dog shit ass bad movie. Yeah, with this. So
Superman for the Quest for Peace is a bad movie, but it's a different kind of bad movie. That's a guilty pleasure fun kind.
You know what? It's not so bad. It's like you can enjoy it in a bad movie type of way. There's movies that are so garbage you can't even enjoy. I don't even want to watch
Patterson.
Yeah.
Like I could go back and watch Superman for the Quest for Peace 100 times before ever going to see Patterson dog shit again.
It's still watchable.
Or Project Hail Mary, or any of that other garbage.
I don't give a fuck about Project Hail Mary. Keep it real. I could watch Superman for the Quest for Peace 10 times, and I'll never watch Project Hail Mary again. I watched that garbage once, and that was tedious.
Or Sinners.
Yeah, Sin. I don't give a fuck about Sinners. Yeah.
Ray said, Oppenheimer. Shitter.
Shitter. Ray, like I said, Batman Forever superior to Patterson and Nolan trilogy. Yep. And like I said, even this girl too. They were getting triggered because she said Patterson Batman is garbage.
Both said it was absolute garbage.
No, I don't know.
Garbage is what I said. They said it was like a little kid wrote it.
I didn't say that. I don't know.
I'm getting triggered.
It was more of like a murder mystery.
And then she just looks like yeah, whatever.
Like a horror.
They're trying to convince her that it's good. She's like, nah.
It's not Dark Knight, right? It's different, right? And they use different source material, but it's a good movie, I would say.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard good reviews from some people.
And this guy said,
but I feel like big Batman fans would just like anything.
He said big Batman fans will like it. No, if you're not a big Batman, if you just like anything Batman, that doesn't make you a big Batman fan. Just like everything and anything, even if it's garbage.
That makes you a poser.
Yeah, exactly.
Both said it was absolute garbage.
No, I don't know.
Garbage is what I said. They said it was like a little kid wrote it.
It was. That's what I find hilarious.
Like a murder mystery.
Matt Reeves. Like he takes all these fucking years, like he's writing some masterpiece, and it ends up being mid dog shit.
It's not Dark Knight, right? It's different, right? And they use different source material, but it's a good movie.
Like yeah, whatever.
I would say.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Pass.
I heard good reviews from some people who are like big Batman.
Yeah, no, pass. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. Ray Takai said, real Batman fan, no Patterson is garbage. Exactly. Let's see, where is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you saw that one, but oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw this one. I'll play this other one. That girl Kaylee, she was saying that Patterson is not a good Batman. Let me see. I don't know.
Do you have like a certain opinion on the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman? I'm gonna get canceled for my opinion.
Not around here.
While I think it is a very interesting take for Elseworlds, okay? A grounded version of Batman, fine. Is it my favorite take? No, I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. Sue me.
That's
Okay?
fair. That's fair.
I don't think that he was the perfect choice for Batman. I think he would have been great as maybe a villain, because he has that
he's
look
more of
to
a
him.
Joker
He
face.
could give a good performance, and he's so versatile. But I don't think he's a good Batman or Bruce Wayne. I don't like his take on Bruce Wayne. I don't like that he's this person who's unsure of himself and kind of emo. Like, I hate saying the word emo, but he's this aggressive person. And Bruce
He's an emo man.
confident, and I know. And I know.
That's what I think of.
What is it? Oh.
I know, and I know.
That's what I think of. I think of Batman animated series all the time. When I think of Bruce Wayne, and it's totally opposite in the Batman.
When I think of Batman, I think of Kevin Conroy. If anyone can embody anything, I think we need someone like that for live action.
We already had Ben
I'm not saying that
Affleck.
Robert Pattinson isn't great, but do I like the fact that his suit looks like that? No, like I think it shows too much of his face. You know, Christian Bale, it was like this, not great, but it has to come down so you can't see the jaw. That's the whole thing. And why is the Batmobile a generic car? I just am not a fan of the Batman, but I am interested in seeing what they're going to do in part 2 because I like the Penguin show. Yeah. You know, we're not going to discredit it.
The Penguin is only like going to be 5 minutes.
Terrible, but it's not. Like it's not a Batman. It's not Batman.
Just not your favorite adaptation, and I think that's so fair.
And my number one problem with it, he doesn't do his own detective work, and no one has talked about this.
Yeah.
Everyone gives him the answers throughout the film.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The clues for him, and the fact that he didn't even know what was going on by the very end, like it just frustrated me because that's who he is. He's the world's greatest detective. Why is he giving you the answers?
That's so odd.
Yeah, how are you the world's greatest detective and you're the world's greatest idiot in this movie? Like he didn't even know how to speak Spanish. Rada laga, whatever was stupid.
Nope, I remember that he didn't.
Yeah, he's
world's greatest detective, my ass. Not in this fucking movie, at least.
Exactly. World's worst detective. Yeah.
World's stupidest detective.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, right here. Kaylee said Kevin Conroy, but Kevin Conroy said Ben Affleck is the best live action Batman. And it's funny he said that. And then he didn't even give a fuck about he didn't even care about Bale or Patterson. Like I said, he made fun of Bale in the convention. He said someone should have stopped Bale and told him you sound ridiculous, but they didn't.
Yeah, I remember Conroy did not like Christian Bale, and he never saw Patterson garbage.
Yeah, when the guy asked him to rub Patterson, and he was alive, he said, "No, I haven't. I'm sorry."
Yeah, he was still alive when Patterson garbage came out. Because Patterson garbage came out at the beginning of the year. He passed away at the end of the year, November.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see.
For me, Ben Affleck was the one who got closest to getting Bruce Wayne and Batman. You know what I mean? Yes. I think he really got kind of both sides of the character. Better than
my favorites ever. He really
and so I think it's impossible to pick one because they're all so different.
Yeah. They really are.
But when I started seeing the different characters, I mean, Ben Affleck is fantastic.
He was good.
Is he?
He's fantastic in the
role. He was good.
Right.
He was the best part of Batman vs Superman by far.
And Christian Bale,
the wonky
with his Batman voice,
makes fun of him. Said Christian, somebody should tell him to stop.
Obviously, someone should have stopped you. You sound
You sound ridiculous.
Have you seen Robert Pattinson's The Batman yet? I haven't.
So you see Robert Pattinson's Batman? Nah, I haven't. Nah. Slade couldn't understand. Yeah, he couldn't understand Spanish. Yeah, he's supposed to be the world's master detective. He can't understand Spanish.
Yeah, I remember even like at BVS, even Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck was speaking a different language. I think it was Spanish or something like that.
Yeah, that's part of Russian, but it's so
Russian or something. Yeah.
Gunn and Reeves, they both turned Batman and Superman into fucking idiots because Superman is another one. He has super intelligence. He could speak millions of languages because he has reading super intelligence. And fucking this gun shit, he can't even talk Kryptonia. Oh, Kara, how do you? I don't know how to speak. Like, what the fuck? What? They made him a complete buffoon to his own cousin. Like, oh, so you're speaking Kryptonia? I don't know. Like, they made him a fucking moron. This Batman and Superman, they made them morons.
They both go well together, Patterson and Corporal Sweat, because they're both idiots.
Yeah,
they're both fucking idiots. They're both soy betas too.
Soy beta idiots, exactly.
Soy beta getting his ass beat a bit. Like, how the fuck did you open up a Superman movie with Superman getting his ass handed to him?
That's why Gunn is an idiot. How do you don't open up a Superman movie like that? Doesn't want to see his ass beat automatically for the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Like, my God, Superman for the Quest for Peace is better than that, and so Superman Returns is better than that.
Exactly.
Prior to his contract running out next year, and I got a feeling he's not going to get that renewed. I'm only jesting, not about the contract, but about the self-sabotage. I just think he's incompetent.
Yeah,
we've seen
Matt
how
Reeves and Gunn are
terrible
both
Superman
incompetent.
was. Some people liked it, not enough for it to make its money back at the box office, though. And it doesn't seem to have had any cultural footprint.
Neither did Madison.
Brought anything to the table,
Beta
and all the
Matt
people
Reeves
who seem
Batman.
to cheer it have gone seemingly very quiet indeed. After Superman, we got Peacemaker season 2. It was beyond horrendous, absolute garbage. Nobody tuned in. It didn't pop a rating on Nielsen in the slightest. And James Gunn said, "Well, that was it for Peacemaker." The characters may appear in other projects, but there's no more Peacemaker. Then, of course, Supergirl, a film that he himself greenlit because he said the script was so good and so strong that they needed to get it into production now.
Oh my gosh!
As the second film,
somebody put a
follow
screenshot. I have to find it. My God, they put a screenshot. Ray said Cornball Sweat and Patterson are as dumb as their fans. Exactly. What's up, A Vision said, I'm back. Yo, I'm part-time.
What's up, A Vision?
Get me up in here. Let's go. Yeah. They took a screenshot of what Gunn said a couple months ago, and they put it. He's so stupid. He said, I greenlit Supergirl because the script was above and beyond amazing. What the fuck? That movie was above and beyond amazing? Are you retarded?
What? Madison garbage?
Yeah, no, the Supergirl movie. He said he greenlit that script because it was above and beyond amazing.
That sounds like an April Fool's joke.
oh yeah, I forgot. A Vision. I'm like, oh shit, Brady got cut off. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he got cut off like a while ago.
Damn. But you hear like, oh my God, who cares? James Gunn is bringing Sholo back as Blue Beetle in mid of tomorrow. Oh my God.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What is it? That's another movie he was saying. First it was in the DCU, then he said it's connected to Gunn. It's like he's bringing everything that flops. Peacemaker flopped. Let's bring that in. Blue Beetle flop. Let's bring that. Like, what the fuck? It's like you're just doubling it.
The Suicide Squad.
Huh?
The Suicide Squad, Gun Squad. Well, you did mention Peacemaker, so yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Let me see. What's this?
Like, we didn't even have Batman introduced to the DCU yet they're bringing in a Blue Beetle.
Yeah. And that some people saying like A Vision. But did you hear about? That's what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck? Do you hear, A Vision, that now this movie, this stupid Patterson Beta Man, is delayed to February 2028? I was telling Bradley that is an automatic red flag. No Batman movie or Superman movie has been dumped on that garbage slot. February and January is a place where they dump movies they don't give a fuck about. They just want to get rid of them. January and February, that's the time when nobody gives a fuck about it. They just that tells you Patterson Batman is not even a priority. They're just dumping it in January, February. That's where they drop movies to die and shit. They just want to unload them and shit like that. Like,
because remember, Birds of Shit was released in February 2020. Look what happened to that.
That was? I don't even remember.
Yeah, Birds of Prey, February 2020, that was released.
Yeah, January, February is the graveyard where they dump movies they don't give a fuck about. They're just trying to unload them off and shit like that. Like,
Coker Joker 2 effect coming up.
This is gonna be the first Batman movie ever released in February. The dump off release date.
It's gonna tank. I'm sure it's gonna tank.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me. What is it? Oh, yeah. Let me play that. And some people are saying because they're doing that because James Gunn wants to get his Batman first, and he's gonna put Batman and Man of Tomorrow before that. Well, I don't know how true that is. I mean, because he wants his Batman to come out first, so you're gonna put Batman and Man of Tomorrow. I don't know if that's bullshit or not.
Superman film which didn't perform. The Supergirl movie that's been criticized by everyone, cinema goers and critiques alike, for its absolute garbage script. Yeah, the one that James Gunn said was amazing and needed to get it into production ASAP. And before we get Clayface,
and that you know what? That this payback, because this motherfucker was talking about, oh, they didn't release Batgirl because Batgirl was gonna hurt the DC brand. Motherfucker, that's payback. You hurt the DC brand with Supergirl and Superman 2025. So that's payback. You talking about Batgirl? No, Batgirl at least had Michael Keaton as Batman in him. Get the fuck out of here. This garbage
Peacemaker and Christian Commando stuff too.
All that garbage hurt the DC brand. But I'm sorry, the answer. I'm sorry, David Ellison, Skydance. The answer is not going back to fucking solo movies. I'm sorry, that's not the answer. You still need to do a shared universe, but not James Gunn or Matt Reeves dog shit. Go back to the DCEU. Now, the DCEU, David Ellison, made more money than all of fucking Matt Reeves and Gunn's dog shit. Oh, you know what's embarrassing? This is embarrassing. You see the thing I said? Superman 2025 and Supergirl box office combined made less than Batman vs Superman. That's boring. That's pathetic. 2 movies box office combined made less than Batman vs Superman. That's retarded.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? That sounds so familiar. You know what exactly what that reminds me of? Shazam, the first Shazam and Birds of Prey. Remember I said this to you in 2020? Both the first Shazam and Birds of Prey made less than Justice League Theatrical combined.
Yeah, exactly, yo.
Justice League Theatrical made more than both of them combined. That's how you know that WB has been fucking up.
Exactly. Completely fucked. That's an embarrassment. And now saying that Halle Berry Catwoman made more than Supergirl, that's embarrassing.
Probably the only opportunity that the DC is going to have to get a movie in profit, and the only reason why that's the case is its budget's around $40 million, and that's it. We have lanterns. Green Lanterns.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. Oh shit, I don't know if Bradley was on. Did this that lady, I forgot her name, Comics and Cosmetics, she just said that her friend told her that he got the first 2 episodes of Lanterns, and that he said it's fucking horrible. Oh my god, that's
I'm
already
sure it is.
The first 2 episodes are horrible and it's boring, and what the fuck are we doing here with James Gunn? What are we doing here with these Lanterns?
Like I wasn't even sold on the trailers here. I didn't see anything that resembled a Green Lantern at all. They didn't have the suits, nothing.
Yeah,
just some regular people.
Yeah, said the first 2
It was
episodes
garbage.
Yeah, they try to make the DC characters like everything else. Let's make it like Game of Thrones. Let's make it like True Detective. How about
it's like a Nolanized version of the Green Lantern, like a Christopher Nolan, the Christopher Nolan version of Green Lantern. Like you couldn't even tell it was them.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see if I find the quote. Let me see if I find the quote exactly.
I'll go back and watch the Green Lantern 2011. Ryan Reynolds over that. I mean, when that shit releases, I'll go back and watch the Ryan Reynolds movie. I have that on DVD.
Yeah. Somebody put the gif of Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park seeing the pile of shit. Somebody said the Robert Pattinson Batman 1 and 2. That's one big pile of shit. Showing Jeff Goldblum looking at the pile of shit from Jurassic Park and shit. That's one big pile of shit. Let me see. See. Somebody said a friend of Comics and Cosmetics, a friend of mine whom I trust implicitly, just reached out and told me they saw the first 2 episodes of Lanterns, and their exact words were, "Lanterns is terrible. I've seen the first 2 episodes. It's bad, Danny. It's so bad." Oh my god, that's not good.
Your future. Vision wants you to send him the link.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see. The link. Let me just play this.
lanterns, the green being removed because Damon Lindelof said that sounded stupid. The same Damon Lindelof that has made a load of crap in recent times, including the Watchmen TV series that was so good it was renewed for a season 2. And then they decided we don't need to make it.
And then they made it. Oh, sure.
Honesty has always been our policy, but the choir's new.
You have farmers.
Come on,
And it's Gemini. So strong, it was renewed.
Yeah, that's the most retarded thing. The Watchmen
that
series, they said it got high ratings. They renewed it for a second season. Then after they renewed it, they said it was canceled. How do you renew something and say it's canceled after you said it's not retarded? Renewed it into cancellation.
One out. But yes, another person that hates the source material, writing the show of the thing that he doesn't like. In fact, he hates it so much that beloved Hal Jordan is going to be killed in the first episode. And then after that, most likely just seen in flashbacks. And on top of that, he's got no idea how the Green Lantern ring actually works. You've got 2 people fighting over one ring. In the comics, of course, every Green Lantern has their own individual ring, and the ring chooses the bearer. But I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time on people that don't give a shit about continuity, lore, the characters, the fans. In actual fact, I don't think they give a shit about filmmaking from what I've seen. But before we go into the gun stuff, we got to check back in for a second with little old Supergirl. We saw on Monday that Supergirl had lost 1,000 theaters over the weekend, and it's Monday and Tuesday have started off, well, excruciatingly poor. Monday, down 54% from the previous Monday, and Tuesday, down 56% from the previous Tuesday, which in themselves were 61% down from the first Monday and 60% down
It's just
from the
dropping
first
like a
Monday.
hotcake. It's embarrassing.
Respectively, it looks like Supergirl is heading for another week of around about a 55% drop-off rate or so. Oh, deary me. And when you're playing with the numbers that she is, you can't afford to do that. But the video on Monday, because of how poorly Supergirl has been at the box office, I had to put Morbius to one side because it had done way too much money.
Only 116 million. Dang.
Morbius
made more.
Yeah,
look at He-Man box office.
Now, Blue Beetle had just managed to muster short of $131 million worldwide in its cinematic run. And believe you me, the movie was abysmal beyond compare.
Yeah, Blue Beetle was garbage.
And even if we were to adjust for inflation, that would
Flash
go up around about
The Flash made more than Supergirl.
However,
exactly.
I'm not even convinced
James Gunn is
that
forcing the Blue
Supergirl's
Beetle,
going to
even though it's a
manage to
flop,
make
like all his fucking-
131 million at the worldwide box office. I think Blue Beetle's going to beat it.
Damn, it's that bad that even Blue Beetle's going to beat the
disasters.
Disaster.
So what do you think James Gunn decides to do? My goodness, how did you guess? Yes, Blue Beetle is apparently set to be in Man of Tomorrow.
After it flops. Yeah.
Man of Tomorrow will fail too.
Jimmy.
That'll
Nexus Point News.
That'll save
for
Superman.
All that's worth, is reporting that Solo Mariduena has joined the cast of DC Studios' Man of Tomorrow. Yes, Blue Beetle is part of the DCU. Sources, tomato sauce, brown sauce, tell Nexus Point News that Mariduena is set to reprise his role as Jaime Reyes in James Gunn's Superman follow-up. Why has there been a Superman movie yet? There's been a lot of ensemble movies. Has there been anyway? Man of Tomorrow. Now, this could very much be feasible because James Gunn has said that Blue Beetle can be part of his DCU.
James Gunn confirmed a lot about how the former DCEU will tie into the DCU, explaining that Shazam Fury of the Gods will lead into the Flash, quote, which resets everything.
Poof, they're gone.
Gunn then went on to confirm that the upcoming Blue Beetle film, quote, is totally disconnected. He can totally be a part of the DCU.
So Gunn had said this prior to Blue Beetle releasing, the same Blue Beetle that did $131 million worldwide, the same Blue Beetle that lost money at the cinema and clearly didn't connect with an audience. I got no problems with Solo. I liked Cobra Kai. I think the guy's a very likable, bankable person, but clearly this isn't his avenue. Maybe he should be somewhere else or just a better, more well-known character. Because I guarantee you, some people will lie, but if the truth be told, I guarantee you that if you ask most comic book fans who Blue Beetle was, they'll say Ted Kord. And that's even if they know. And this is the state of Man of Tomorrow right now, with confirmed supporting cast of Lex Luthor, Solo, Mandaduana.
Exactly. See, yeah. Ray, this is exactly what I'm saying right here. Where is it? All these cast members, but then, Ray said, and the people bitching that BVS are hypocrites. Yeah, the people bitching there was too many people in BVS. What the fuck about this movie? You got
even the first Superman 2025, the shit from last year had too many characters in it too. Yet the Gun Turn. So that's perfectly fine. They're just supportive characters. So Wonder Woman and so was Wonder Woman in BVS. Yeah,
so
Marvel cards say that's an issue.
So in this one,
they need to have 500 fucking they need to have 3, 4, 5 solo movies each per character.
Exactly. What about you're not saying about this?
I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Yeah. So this one got Hulk Girl, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Solo, Blue Beetle, Maxima, and then they said too that Martian Manhunter's rumored that Lobo's in them. What the fuck? How many people? That Lobo and Martian Manhunter in this movie too? So they're completely a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Say, BVS was too much people. Get the fuck out of here.
As Blue Beetle,
it was rushed. Yeah, Marvel card launch. That's rushed.
And the gun charges are getting triggered because the idiots like Grace Randolph were swearing up and down that Adria Arona was playing Wonder Woman, and she's not. They confirmed that it's Maxima. So thank God he don't have to ruin Wonder Woman in person. It's gonna be the fucking Maxima, not Wonder Woman. I knew it was Maxima because Adria Arona is 5'7". Wonder Woman is an Amazon. She has to be fucking tall. What's up? Gal Gadot is presently almost 6 feet, 5'11" and a half, 6 feet. You can't be a short Wonder Woman. That's what an Amazon means, a tall woman. It's stupid if you cast a 5'5" girl as Wonder Woman. The Amazons are for real because they're fucking tall. Adria Arona is not even tall. So I knew she was one. That'd be stupid if you have a short Wonder Woman. That's retarded.
That's around my eye. I mean, Gal Gadot's height is pretty much around my eye. I'm 5'11".
Yeah, exactly. That's tall, 5'11" and 6 feet. Yeah.
Do it because, of course, Hal Jordan's dead. Maxima. Who the hell is going to know who Maxima is?
Maxima's from the comic.
I barely know who Maxima is.
Series.
I think the only thing I know about Maxima is that she just wants to keep King Superman. She's just deemed Superman the only person. It's kind of like...
Yeah, because in the comics too, in the animated series, she came to Earth wanting to mate with Superman, wanted him to fuck her and to impregnate her because she wanted to repopulate the race or some shit like that. So are they going to show that in? Because that's what happened in the animated series. She came down to Earth, trying to fight him. And she said that on her planet Almerac, sound like the planet from Alf. But when the mate fights each other, then after the mates fight, that means you have to marry them and have sex with them. Because she wanted to come to Earth to fucking mate with Superman. So are they going to do that? They did it Maxima even appeared in the episode of Smallville when she came to Earth to try to mate with Clark and shit. She played. Let me see.
Talia al Ghul for Superman, in as much as she deems him the only worthy person to
have sex with. To deems him the only worthy person.
PetSmart's app helps you find the perfect
I'm surprised
pet care. We also
did an
have
animated series because in the animated series, so she wanted to fucking mate with him and shit like that. I'm surprised they got away with that. Deem him worthy to fuck.
Lois Lane, wow. Guy Gardner and Hawk Girl as well, because James Gunn's got to have his Justice Gang. Do you get it? JG.
James Gunn.
Justice Gang. Like Justice League is not good enough, right? It's not cool enough or not accurate enough. Well, it is accurate. It's the Justice League. Well, but you've got to call it Justice Gang because I guess it's cool. Or it's not James Gunn enough to say Justice League.
She plays a very important role in Man of Tomorrow. And as our friend Verbal Riot says, have they announced if Superman's going to be in Man of Tomorrow? Because with all of these characters, plus Supergirl, plus more, everything just gets lost in the sauce. We're going to have 2 Superman films where we don't concentrate on the super fucking man. James Gunn's selfish.
Every character in that fucking movie is a flop. Supergirl and Lobo going to be in it. They both came from a movie that just tanked. That could just crash and burn. There you go. Blue Beetle, same thing.
Working as a massive detriment against his DCU. We've had a Superman film that had way too many characters in, and we got no world building. We got barely any characterization. I don't know who this Superman even is yet. Well, apart from the butt of every
and even the DCEU with the BVS had more character development than Superman 2025
movie, where there's going to be not only all the characters from the first film, but now we're going to get even more stacked on top. Don't forget, Crypto's most likely going to be whizzing around.
Supergirl, I forgot she's in it too. We just bombed that she's going to be in the whole movie.
Be more
That's already
added.
The movie.
What a great way to help Superman.
The biggest flop of all time.
Jimmy Olsen there or Perry.
Yeah, how's that gonna? The movie just bombed that she's gonna be in the entire fucking movie with Crypto, and that's not a good sign. People,
that means tomorrow's gonna tag next. Get ready.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. It's like the movie, Supergirl movie, doesn't have goodwill, and the bad will from that is gonna go on to this movie. If she's in the whole fucking movie with him now, my gosh.
Yeah, Cornball Sweat couldn't even save Supergirl, and he was in it.
Yeah, for like 10, 15 minutes. And you can
White, and who knows, they might even throw in a couple more superheroes or supervillains. Brainiac wasn't on there, of course. So it looks like it's going to be another gobbledygook mess of a film.
Clusterfuck.
Instead of just going by the mantra of less is more, focus on your titular character. This DCU has been so messy tonally because you've had the family film of Superman, then you've gone into the
Snyder did it right, like with introducing the titular characters versus the Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. That's how, and then teasing the rest of Justice League in BVS with the emails, and and later on you get to see like Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg and shit.
Horror Clayface, which is set
Who gives a fuck
before even Superman.
I don't give a fuck about
continuity-wise, it's all over the bloody place now.
As a Batman
then we're going to
Yeah,
get
who
Man
else
of
was
Tomorrow.
Clayface?
Oh my!
Nobody that I know of.
Woo! Okay, not my circus, not my monkeys. And believe you me, these are fucking monkeys. This is absolutely ridiculous. It is dire
The DCU, in my eyes, it's done. It's over.
Matt Reeves shit needs to be done and over
what
too.
you're all about.
It's been done,
You're
yeah.
being too confusing. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And this is the guy who's going to take you through for the next 6 years? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, you know, Patterson 2's going to bomb.
Runs out next year. I think he's gone. I think that's it. They're not going to fire him. They're going to sunset him. And then what they're going to do after that?
Just let his contract run out and never
Are they going to decide to bring somebody else in to try and continue this universe? Are they going to cut things off and then try to rebuild another? Oh my God! Oh yeah!
man,
and don't forget, of course, next year we have the Batman Part 2 coming out.
Garbage.
Which isn't even set in this bloody universe.
Garbage.
So your audiences are so confused and all over the place.
That's
well done, DC Studios.
They needed to get rid of Matt Reeves, but they're
you
stupid.
deserve
They shouldn't even. Why
every single solitary bit of failure that you've brought on yourself. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next video. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Baloo Boo.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. There was another video. I think that Brady sent me, but come on. Yeah, where is it? There was another video he sent me, but I wanted to say this because let me see. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Where did he send me? I think Bradley sent me a video. Oh wait. Wait, which video is this? Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll play this. No, well, wait. Before I play that, I just want. Let me see. Come on. Hurry up. Oh wait. Wait, Vision, you still up against it? But before I play this video, I want to say I forgot to tell you. Did I send it to you? Oh, I saw Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. I didn't pay for it, thank God. Man, I don't even know what the fuck to. There's like 3 good scenes in the movie, and the rest of the movie's trash. 2 hours and 40 minutes of boredom. The movie starts with Travis Scott and a stick. I forgot what the fuck he was saying. Like, some shit about the Trojan War. What takes you out of this movie is like, this is supposed to be in the Greek times in the Trojan War. Oh, and I forgot Elliot Page as character named Sinon. She's a character that wasn't even in the fucking Odyssey. They took her from another story. I don't know why I put it, but Elliot Page, she got killed in the first 10 minutes of the movie. She was trying to bring the Trojan horse, and they threw arrows in her and killed her, whatever. But it's like the thing that takes you out of the movie. They make everybody speak American in this fucking movie. This is how many thousand years ago in Greece? Why are you speaking a regular language in this fucking movie? In Greek times, that throws me off of the movie. There's they said phrases in this movie like "Let's go," which didn't even exist back then, and saying the word "daddy," which "daddy" the word didn't exist back then, and they also. Oh my God! There's also scenes where this term didn't exist back then. When Matt Damon and I forgot the other actor, the black guy, they're telling people to fuck off, like fuck off, get the fuck out of here, fuck. They didn't even know those words back then. Like fuck off, get the fuck out of my face, get out of here. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm so, oh my God. And Lupita Nyong'o, oh my God, as Helena Troy. There was a little bit of her, but it was retarded because she was playing herself, and then she was playing her twin sister, and I'm like, Helena Troy is supposed to be the most beautiful woman in the entire fucking world. That people started a war over her. I'm sorry. Now Peter Leongo is mid as fuck, and I don't know if I was looking at it right, but it's like they gave Helena Troy with long braids, and Helena Troy, I think she had a scar on her face. Helena Troy never had a fucking scar on her face. She was like the most beautiful woman ever. This movie was retarded. They did the only thing cool. And that John Leguizamo. Oh yeah, exactly, Bradley. Bradley Williams mentioned this. He said, "How would they know all this shit in BC times?"
They wouldn't, right?
Telling people to fuck off, and he sounded like Blue Fag Angel. Let's go. What the fuck? Nobody talked like that back then. And the army water. Let's go. Stupid. I'm like, what the
man, that movie sounds like a hot mess. I haven't seen it, but of course, what a surprise! It's directed by Nolan.
Yeah, the only
Chris Stuckman-Fuckman's favorite director.
Yeah, the only that pissed me off too, Bradley, is I don't know if Chris Nolan was trying to insinuate this, but it pissed me off because I'm not sure if he was trying to. Cause I don't know if Chris Nolan is a fucking atheist. He probably is the atheist, but I feel like he was trying to insinuate that the gods were just people's imagination, and shit pissed me off because what's her fucking name? Zendaya as Athena. You see her constantly talking to Matt Damon, and he's like, Athena, she's like, you're the god of whatever, and she's like, oh yes, you should not defy the gods, so and so. And every time you see Matt Damon talking to Athena, but then you see oh my god, what's her fucking name? Charlize Theron as Calypso, then you see Matt Damon talking to Zendaya as Athena, and then you see Charlize Theron come up to Matt Damon and like, who are you talking to? I'm like, so what? So and then you see her and Zendaya's not there. So I'm like, what the fuck? Don't tell me they're trying to say like the Athena, the gods is just a figment of his imagination. That'd be because in the story the gods were there and they did that. Pissed me off. I'm like, you keep on hearing him talking to Zendaya, and then other people are like, who are you talking to? I'm like, what the fuck? What? But the thing that confused me, he did with the Cyclops, that seemed pretty real, and he was a big, gigantic fucking Cyclops. That part was gross. They were following him into the cave, and then the Cyclops, he was so giant, he grabbed a man, and I'm surprised because this part seemed like Chris Nolan doing a horror movie. The Cyclops got his eye looked like a fucking vagina. It's fucking gross. And he grabbed the man, and he was like so big, and he started eating his head like Jurassic Park. I'm like, ew, this is the grossest thing I've seen like in a Nolan movie. So like, eats the guy's head off, and he starts chomping on it, and he's squeezing his body, and everyone's like, ah, because he's chewing on the guy's fucking head and eating it. I'm like, that part was fucking gross. And then they take down the Cyclops, and they stab the Cyclops in his eye, and that was kind of gross. And you see the Cyclops like talking, and then they were saying that Cyclops is a son of Poseidon. But that's another thing too. When they get on the boat, and they say Poseidon wants his wrath and his revenge, but you don't fucking see Poseidon. You just see the fucking waves. The waves coming up and like, oh, Poseidon is angry, and you see the water coming in the whirlpool and everything, but you don't see fucking Poseidon. They mention Zeus's name, but you don't fucking see Zeus. Who's somebody else? I'm trying to think of other characters they mentioned. And then there's a part where Matt Damon is in the boat when the waves are coming, and it's like the Poseidon, his wrath is coming, and then he said that this is the monstrous whirlpool or something. And then after they say it's a monstrous whirlpool in the water, I'm not even sure what this was, but a creature started coming and attacking and going on the boat and eating the people's heads, and I don't know what the fuck the creature was. I think it might have been the Kraken, but they didn't say it. I don't know if it was a Kraken, but it looked like it had 3 long heads like a fucking brontosaurus, and 3 heads came and freaking ate the people's boat heads on the boat, like grabbing off the boat, like but they didn't even say what the creature was. I think it was I think it was a fucking the name of the creature was. It looked like a brontosaurus with fucking 3 heads, and it seemed like it had pterodactyl wings. I don't know what the fuck that was. But the creepiest part was, and this is where I'm surprised Nolan did this scene, because this scene seems straight out of a fucking Ari Aster horror sicko shit. There was a scene where like Matt Damon as Odysseus, he was getting hungry, and all his troops and all his warriors were getting hungry, and then Odysseus was telling his troops, "Oh, I'll search for food and everything," and then his troops were like, "Oh, we'll get our own food our way," and then she's like, "No, I'll get the food for you," and then she's like, "No, but we want to do this and we want to get food our way," and then Matt Damon says, "Well, is this mutiny? Are you trying to overthrow me?" And then he says, "If take it the way you want," and then Matt Damon says, "Well, fine, I'll search for food separately, but I'll still search for everyone, and you go search for your food." So his troops, Matt Damon's troops, Odysseus' troops, they go searching for food, and they find a house, and the house is of the witch Circe's, and they go into the house, and Circe starts screaming and thinks that they're gonna grape her, and she's like, "Ah, no, don't do it." They're like, "No, we don't want to hurt you, lady. We just want food. We're just hungry. Please give us food." And I'm gonna mention this. Circe is a witch, and Circe was actually Metalhead mic got cut off, but Circe was a witch, and she was actually in an episode of Justice League Unlimited where she turned Wonder Woman into a pig. That she had that power; she could turn people's hand. But this scene, Odysseus' troops went in to Circe, the witch, and like I said, they thought she was gonna grape them, and then they were like, "Lady, we just want food. We're not gonna hurt you." And say, "Can we have food?" And then she's like, "We'll feed you." And so then she sits all of Odysseus' troops down, and she starts feeding them a whole bunch of food, and they're eating it. Like, and this part is kind of gross. Bradley and Ray and the way they're eating it looks fucking gross. Like they're like just eating like, and they're like stuffing the food in their mouth, and I'm like gross. And then she's all has her arms around them while they're eating the food and everything like that. They're stuffing their mouth. They're like, "Oh, I hope you like it. I'll make all this food for you." And then she starts doing some weirdo fucking A24 Ari Aster shit. She's like starts touching their ears, and she puts her hands all over them. Then she starts grabbing their hair and their ears, and then she starts putting her hand and her fist down their fucking throats, and she starts stretching their faces and their bodies, and she starts turning them all into pigs. That's what Circe did in Justice League Unlimited. She turned Wonder Woman to a pig, but it was like body horror type shit. She was putting their hands in their mouths and stretching their faces and their ears and making their nose into pig and their whole body. I'm like, it was fucking that was the most disturbing thing I ever seen in a Chris Nolan film. Like putting her fucking fist down their throat, fisting their mouths and stretching their faces, their ears. It was like kind of disturbing, but in a more disturbing way, kind of like how Pinocchio, when they all started turning into donkeys, and that. But it was her like fucking like literally giving them some kind of food. I don't know what kind of food it was. They kept stuffing all their mouths. Then she kept literally putting her hands on them, stretching their faces and turning them into turning all the troops into fucking pigs, and they're stretching their faces out and their noses and their ear. It was fucking, oh my God. It looked really disturbing. That part was fucking disturbing. And I was like, Chris Nolan actually directed it? This seems like some Ari Aster type shit up in here. Like, what the fuck? And then the scenes with the, I forgot those warrior giant things that were just knocking everybody around and throwing them like axes and everything like that. Throwing them with their axes and everything. Like, there was like 2 or 3 good scenes, but overall, the movie, I agree with Alan Ning. The movie was a fucking mess. It was a mess. It was like, it was scenes happening, but there was so many boring parts to it, but it was incoherent shit. And basically, I forgot Robert Pattinson's garbage ass name in it, but basically, since Odysseus was gone all these years or whatever, Anne Hathaway was alone because that was his wife. Anne Hathaway was Matt Damon's wife. And basically, there was a whole bunch of suitors that wanted to marry her and take over. And Robert Pattinson was like, he was like this slimy guy. He wanted to marry Anne Hathaway to take over Matt Damon. And he was saying, oh, he'll make Tom Holland his son because Tom Holland is Matt Damon's son. Or I forgot how to pronounce his fucking name. But besides the 2 or 3 scenes, the Odyssey was mid. Like I said, all the people who are saying this shit is so great, like I said, you got to see it in IMAX. It's like I said, it has certain cool action scenes, but it's nothing to write home. It's nothing like, oh my God, the best thing ever. The most disturbing part was the pig scene where Cersei turning all of them to pigs and everything like that. That was the most disturbing thing. But like I said, I know those retards that escaped the podcast, they give this shit a 9 out of 10. I give this shit a 3 out of 10. It was and John Leguizamo as some, I don't even know, some blind dude, old dude. Oh yeah, and then when they after Ellen Page, she gets killed in the first 10 minutes. Then later they have to go to Hades, aka Tartarus, that go to the depths of hell. And when they go to hell, Ellen Page is there because she was killed, and she blames Matt Damon's Odysseus for not saving her and having her to go to hell or some shit like that. But I don't understand, why would you go to hell if somebody else killed you? It's not like she did anything wrong. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I agree. And them saying daddy and daddo, and it's just, Bradley is such dumb. I'm sorry, but like I said, there's 3 scenes that were good in it, but majority of 2 hours and 40 minutes. Bradley said garbage. I could care less about seeing it. I wonder if Chris Nolan, that's why he was impressed with fucking oh my gosh, with Obsession, because there were those 2 scenes he was trying to make like a horror, and Bradley, I never seen, like, that was the first scene that I seen Chris Nolan do, like, body horror type shit. That was disturbing. Like, a whole bunch of guys, Cersei was feeding them. She was literally, with her witchcraft, turning them into pigs, putting her hands in their mouth. It's like, how do you like the food? And stretching their faces out and their nose. That part was fucking it reminded me of a little bit of the Howling, mixed with the fucking the donkeys and Lampwick from Pinocchio, but that was a little bit more disturbing, that turning all his army into fucking pigs and everything. That part was a little. They show her stretching the guy's noses out to make it like a pig snout, like Boatard or something, stretching their ears to make it like a pig, and they all turn into pigs. That was fucking disturbing. And then you see that she invites Matt Damon. She invites Matt Damon. Matt Damon comes to her house, and he's like, "Where are all my troops?" And they say, "Oh, all your troops are here." And then you see a whole bunch of pigs. All his troops were like a whole fucking thing of pigs. They were turned into pigs in the cattle and everything. Like, what the fuck? Bradley wouldn't say garbage. I could care less about stuff. Yeah, and yeah, it was. I'm sorry, Bradley, you're stupid. Fucking Travis Scott playing a rap song at the end of Travis Scott. But yeah, I'm keeping it fucking real. I never gave a fuck about any of Nolan's movies, but this ain't worth paying money for. Keeping it real, it was yeah, and like I said, Brad, you got Matt Damon saying "fuck off, fuck off." I said "fuck off." I like, what the fuck? They didn't speak like that in that time. Get the fuck out of here, fuck off. Like, speaking like Americans and retarded. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the Odyssey, give it a 3 out of 10. Oh, matter how Mike said, phone died. Thanks for having me on, Dove Cameron, Madeline Klein for life. Yeah, Madeline Klein is hot. She got a nice booty. Let me see. Let me play this one. Yeah, I'll play this. Oh, wait, did I play? Oh, yeah. Play this video. Breaking the Batman 2 officially delayed again. 2028. Crap. It's a 6-year gap. No one gives a fuck. Who really cares? Let me see. Yeah. Play that video. Gave me Bradley. Let me see. Come on. First one was trash. This one is even more garbage.
Jump into the video. Sup? Well, you guys got some bad news. The Batman 2 has been delayed again. And I'm going to stick with my original opinion about the Batman 2. I don't think you're going to get it.
I think it's garbage.
Say what you want about harsh critics. I've been the most vocal saying they're just hustling you guys. And I believe they're just hustling you guys. And Matt Reeves is in on it. Just 3 months ago, oh, they're filming. They're in London filming. It'll be out in 2027. Now it's delayed. And you want to know why? Because of this. Supergirl cost this studio over $200 million. I mean, the writing is on the wall with this universe.
I forgot who was saying
you have nothing to look forward to anymore.
It's garbage. Somebody said, I forgot in my comments, it should be delayed to 2030 never, or 2000. Just delay it again to 2038. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about this movie.
The next movie is Man of Tomorrow, and I guess James Gunn is putting Blue Beetle in it. Who in the hell want to see Blue Beetle? It ain't looking good, y'all. This studio is a shit company, and they're playing you guys like a bunch of suckers, and so is the Shield. Because John Campia
is a bitch.
A year or two ago said he had a source that said the Batman 2 wasn't even coming out. And you can still find that video. So here it is again. The Batman 2 is being delayed, and then you have to ask yourself, is the hype for the DCU even there anymore? Because again,
the hype for DC in general,
Creature Commandos, Peacemaker,
Batman, Man Reeves is dog shit. The hype for DC in general, they need to bring back the DCEU with Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, because all this other shit is nothing burgers. Guns, Simper bitch, Matt Reeves, Beta bitch. Nobody cares. The minority of morons that care about Beta Patterson, they can't even move the needle. They couldn't even make Beta Man Part 1 make more money than BVS. They're a small minority that they're mentally retarded. They think they're a big minority, but Supergirl already proved you're the minority, gun fags. You couldn't even make this movie a success, and you couldn't even make Superman 2025 make more than Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman. You're the minority. The gun fags and the Reed Betas, you're a vast minority of idiots. Yes. Oh, yeah. Fenrir. What's up? Fenrir, LOL said, Fenrir said Patty Man is boring. Yep. Boring trash. Said Patty Man is boring. Said, oh, yeah. Odyssey is weak. Yeah. I just finished doing a review of the Odyssey. Is whack. The only part I found interesting that felt like body horror, Taylor, was when I can't believe Nolan did that, when he had Cersei turn all Odysseus' warrior to pigs, and that reminded me disturbing like of Pinocchio when they turned to donkeys, but it was worse because she was feeding them. I think she was feeding them slop at the table. Then she turned all his warriors to pigs, and she was putting her hands in their mouths, stretching their faces out and making them into pigs. That part was fucking disturbing. Like turning like a whole army of humans into pigs was gross. But besides that, the movie was shit. The Odyssey is weak. Shadowcat actor is burnt. Yes, Supergirl sucked. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Famous said, really, LOL, Nolan sucks. Not interested. My horse movie looks better. Yeah, and I don't like to Taylor that to me, he's trying to insinuate that the gods are just a figment of imagination, which pissed me off because you have Zendaya as Athena, which looks nothing like fucking Athena, but Matt Damon is constantly talking to Zendaya as Athena. But then you have Charlize Theron as Calypso, and then you see Matt Damon talking to Zendaya constantly. She's saying, the gods are unhappy, and the gods, why are you defying the gods? And then when Matt Damon is talking to Zendaya, you see Charlize Theron as Calypso say to Matt Damon, who are you talking to? Then all of a sudden you don't see Zendaya there. Like what is he? Is he hallucinating her? Like what the fuck? What? Nolan said Nolan needs another headlock. Bradley Williams said, "Is that how Pig Boy was born?" Oh shit! You know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah. Hey, maybe. Bradley Williams said, "Is that how Pig Boy was born in Masters of the Universe?" Hello. Yeah. Oh, maybe Evelyn. Maybe Evelyn found him as a human and did the spell and stretched him out. Yes, I didn't think of that, Bradley Williams. That's true. Is that how Pig Boy was born to Masters of the Universe? I love it. Exactly.
A bomb. I give you Superman. I mean, it did to you guys. It did decent, but Forbes reported that it lost 42 million. Supergirl is a fucking disaster that's costing the studio over 200 million. The Lanterns that's supposed to come out next month, they're silencing people because they're people online is spoiling it, and a lot of people are just not interested. They're not interested in this universe.
Tom
and this is the nail in the coffin.
Batman's not there without money. Exactly.
This doesn't get the fans hype. This just keeps the fan wallets closed.
Pattinson Batman.
Their wallets are closed, and again, it ain't coming out, y'all. And a lot of
it like I said, I keeping it real. Like I said, straight drink, no chaser. No one is hyped for Pattinson Beta. The morons you see getting hyped for Pattinson Beta, bitch, they're in the vast minority. And they try to act like they're in the majority. They're not. The people that are hyped for gun trash, the complete fucking LARPer morons that hype all over it, they're not enough to move the needle, because I said Pattinson Batman couldn't even outgross Batman vs. Superman. Couldn't even outgross Wonder Woman. Couldn't even outgross Suicide Squad, the good one with Ayer. Couldn't outgross Aquaman. So how are you fucking gun fags or Reeve betas moving the needle? Gun shit. None of his DC movies did good. His Guns of Suicide Squad flopped and tanked at $167 million. Superman underperformed, made less than Man of Steel. Supergirl, fucking enormous fucking flop. Peacemaker, it didn't even register. Creature Commando, those shit didn't even register on the fucking ratings. All his shit have been garbage flops. Let me see. Oh, see you, Taylor. Take care. You rock. Let's see how. Play this.
Y'all saying, well, why doesn't James Gunn just do the DCU Batman? James Gunn can't do Batman anything because Matt Reeves has exclusive rights to that character in the universe.
Well, he shouldn't have rights to anything.
Like anything James Gunn do with Batman, he has to ask Matt Reeves based on how Matt Reeves' contract is up.
Why does he have to?
So
have
this
Matt
tells
Reeves
me right here, you're not getting a
Batman.
DCU Batman.
Fuck Matt Reeves.
You're just not going to get it. And the only person that really know about this stuff and been honest with you was Grace Randolph, because she keeps saying, well, Matt Reeves doesn't want to give James Gunn Batman.
Who the fuck? Grace Randolph.
And there's a reason why he doesn't.
She's a dumb bitch.
So
you don't have rights.
This universe is this company is shit. It's shit at this point. There's nothing to look forward to. What do you have to look forward to?
Nothing. Not Pattinson.
You had a
man.
Supergirl film, but a lot of you, 80% of you guys didn't even show up.
Yes. Exactly.
So the only live action
the supposed
film,
the supposed minority, the supposed majority that claim everybody loves this shit universe. They're always hyping this garbage up on the internet, but nobody goes to it in theaters because they're not the fucking majority. Gun fags and Reeve betas, they're fucking retarded. They are the vast minority. The majority that are DC fans are not showing up because they don't want to see Patterson garbage beta man, and they don't want to see Gun simper man. Like I said, and the gun tars that keep acting like, oh, everyone loves the universe, they don't show up because they're in the vast minority. They're not enough to move the needle, and they're retarded and projecting and say that the Snyder and the DCU fans are in the minority when the irony is they're in the vast minority. That's why the movies are not doing well. They ain't showing up.
That you guys have is Man of Tomorrow, and James Gunn, I heard, is putting Blue Beetle in there. Who in the hell want to see Blue Beetle and Supergirl?
Superman.
Like, what type of film is this? It's another Guardians of the Galaxy, and people just not interested. I'm gonna tell you this: by this coming out, it doesn't do anything positive for the DC brand at this point, because based on a lot of you guys' logic, oh, they need Batman. They need to put Batman in something. Well, you're not even getting the Batman 2 next year. You have to wait the year after that.
That's retarded. This movie's garbage anyway.
I'm gonna stick to my idea and my opinion
They should cancel
that the
this.
Batman 2 isn't coming out.
It shouldn't come out.
I've been vocal about that.
It should
I
be
told you
canceled.
the studio is just hustling you
It
guys.
should be
They're using your
scrapped.
shills. Matt Reeves is hustling you guys. It doesn't take that damn long for a film.
6
And
years.
just to be, correct.
6 years.
It's not going to be 6 years in 2008. It's going to be 7 years, 7.5 years.
That's retarded.
Since the Batman release, because the Batman got delayed
Matt Reeves is
in
retarded.
2021.
The first one was garbage
COVID.
anyway, so I don't care if
The Batman was supposed to come out in 2021, but we had that lockdown, and then it came out in 2022. So it would be 7 years. And by that time, people was going to be checked out. The only thing you guys,
I was checked out when
pretty
they said
much
Robert
got
Pattinson was Batman, and
is
I
Man
didn't
of
pay to go
Tomorrow.
see the first one, so I've been checked out.
with Cornball,
Sweat.
Supergirl, and Blue Beetle. That's it. That's it. But what do you guys think about this? Say what you want about Harsh Critics. I told you that they're going to delay it again, and it's never coming out. Because what's taking them so long? What the fuck is taking them so long? And this only divides the fandom even further, because people are like, oh, damn, you're not even coming out with Batman? Fuck Man of Tomorrow. I ain't watching that crap.
No.
But they sure didn't watch Supergirl.
Fuck Robert Pattinson.
It ain't looking
Beta
good,
Man.
y'all. But what do y'all think? You know,
don't care
I've
about
been
Robert Pattinson,
vocal.
Beta Man.
I've been 100% vocal. I said that the studio is just hustling you guys with this Batman 2. And as you can see, it ain't coming out, y'all. It ain't coming out. It ain't coming out. But what do you guys think? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, no Snyderverse, no money. Keep them wallets closed. Peace.
Let me see this. Yeah, but like I said, I think this is hilarious because it's like people kept saying that this was gonna happen, and people was putting memes. Oh, Batman delayed 2027. Batman delayed 2028. This shit is really this is hilarious. It said James. Some people saying James Gunn fearing the Batman could make Man of Tomorrow look bad by getting their release same year. I don't know. It's retarded. Somebody said, be sure James Gunn will set a connection between the Blue Beetle and the Brainiac. Who gives a fuck being Blue Beetle and Mid of Tomorrow? Who really cares? Let me see this. Exactly. Listen, why can't DCU movies make as much as Snyder's movies did when he started his DC universe? Why is the DC again? James Gunn garbage couldn't even make as much as Man of Steel. The cope is strong. Man of Steel made more than James Gunn's simp ass man. Keep it all the DCEU movies made more than Gunn's DC flop ass you. Let me see. Come on. Let's see. Let me see this more. That's hilarious how everybody's going crazy. But people are wondering too, Brad, like, does this mean that Batman is gonna be in Man of Tomorrow, and that's why they did that shit, so James Gunn can have his Batman first before Robert Pattinson Beta Bitchman? Exactly. Yes. Ekin Ziki said Batman should go back to Twilight. I forgot, Brad. Did you hear about? They confirmed now that Danny McBride is directing G.I. Joe live action Paramount. I'm like, what is this? A Guardians of the Galaxy reunion? They're gonna have Bradley Cooper as Duke and Chris Pratt and Walt Goggins. What the fuck? Oh, come on, in G.I. Joe, Bradley. Oh god, it said Walt Goggins and Chris Pratt are reportedly being eyed for lead roles in Danny McBride's G.I. Joe. Bradley Cooper is also reportedly in talks for the lead role. So Bradley Cooper is gonna be Duke. So the Guardians reunion in fucking G.I. Joe. I don't know who the hell. Bradley Cooper is gonna be Duke in G.I. Joe, and Chris Pratt, I don't know who the hell he's gonna be in G.I. Joe. I don't know. Wait, is that true? Was it Cosmic Book News said that Alan Richardson is the top choice for Batman? No wonder Gunn pushed Reeves. But I'm confused because didn't they say that wasn't? Let me see. Wait, is that a new? Let me see something. Oh! I just saw this one. Thanks. Slay said Alan Richardson front runner for James Gunn's DCU Batman breaking, and it's why the Batman 2 moved. Damn, I gotta say that's a better choice than Pat. It's true. What the fuck said Alan Richardson front runner for James Gunn's DCU Batman, and it's why the Batman 2 has moved. He's a better choice than Robert bitch ass Pattinson. My God, I can't stand Gunn, but that's the first positive thing I'll give Gunn. That's a better choice than fucking Robert beta bitch ass Batman. Oh yes, Slade just said it. Thanks for that news. Yes, Slade X25 said Cosmic Book News says that Alan Richardson is top choice for Batman. No wonder Gunn pushed Reeves. Yeah. The top story it says Alan Richardson front runner for James Gunn DCU Batman. Yeah, I thought these morons said Gunn isn't allowed to touch Batman. So Slay X25 said I thought Gunn isn't allowed to touch Batman. So which is it exactly? Let me see. Let me see. I said. Let me see. Let's see this. Yeah. Somebody said. Slade said that pretty much confirms Batman for Man of Tomorrow. Atkinson said Morbius was better than Batman. Yes, it. Let me see this. It's Alan Richardson, front runner for Gunn's DCU Batman, and it's why it's why the Batman 2 moved exclusive. Let me see. Somebody said the Batman Part 2 did not move to February 2028 to buy post-production time. Per my sources, this is a Matt Cosmic Book News. Per my sources, James Gunn and Matt Reeves are in the middle of a fight. Holy shit. Said James Gunn and Matt Reeves are in the middle of a fight. And the fight is over Gunn wanting his own Batman. That, I'm told, is why Batman 2 moved. Earlier today, when the new date landed, I asked whether 7 months of separation from Man of Tomorrow gives Gunn the runway to put his own Batman on screen. My sources now say that is exactly what this is about. It follows what I reported yesterday is that Reeves is fucking slow as fuck. Exactly. It follows what I reported yesterday that Reeves is slow. Narrative is backwards with Gunn stalling and offering notes while Reeves waited him out with Mike DeLuca's blessing. A bigger, darker Batman, Alan Richardson, a front runner. Here is the casting note. As in Godzilla 2014, let them fight. I am told that James Gunn is considering a bigger Batman in keeping with Zack Snyder Batfleck model. Oh, so you're keeping with Batfleck model, right? I am told Gunn is considering a bigger Batman in keeping with Zack Snyder Batfleck model, a darker one in the vein of DC smash hit comic Absolute Batman to clearly distinguish his version from Matt Reeves' Robert Pattinson, and Alan Richardson is the front runner. The Reacher star who broke through as DC's Hawk in Titans is old enough to play an older Batman, which my sources note is part of the appeal. The public record already points this way. Gunn called himself a big Richardson fan last year and asked about casting. Refused to say whether The Brave and the Bold would be the first time you'll see this Batman. Richardson himself confirmed he met with Gunn and that words have been exchanged about Batman before downplaying his chances. He also once said he would play the part for free. File the downplaying under what actors say until the day they are announced. Note this is a different direction from the earlier Tom Brittany chatter. As I reported in the bombshell, I'm hearing Gunn himself has been putting the Batman leaks out to justify getting Batman or some sort of cameo in Man of Tomorrow. Whether Brittany talk was a trial balloon or misdirection, the model my sources now describe is bigger, older, and darker. Damian Wayne is also in the mix. My sources also say Gunn is winging it and wants to bring surprises. One name that came up, Damian Wayne. Recall that Bruce and Damian was supposed to anchor The Brave and the Bold, announced back in 2023. Let me see. Aiken Zeka said, let them fight. Let me see it. Slade said, so basically, Alan is like Batfleck. Slade X23 said, watch the Gun dick suckers accept an older Batman. Exactly, right? These fucking flip-floppers. Let me see. Let me see. Fuck Matt Reeves. It says Matt Reeves is pissed. Gunn is desperate. Fuck Matt Reeves. You know who's pissed? The fans for you having a fucking stranglehold over Batman. You fucking asshole. Fuck Matt Reeves. Said Matt Reeves is pissed. Gunn is desperate. One thing my source made a point to emphasize is that Matt Reeves is pissed, but Gunn is desperate. Reeves finally has cameras rolling at Leavesden and locked a 2028 date. Gunn has July 2027 release a growing cameo pile and per my reporting, a Paramount board that wants him and Peter Safran out once the merger closes. Damn. Some said Guns Last Hurrah confirmed Blue Beetle returns in Man of Tomorrow. Exactly. Eakin Zikin said Matt Reeves. Exactly. Matt Reeves. This seems like karma's a bitch. You stole the Batfleck movie, so I don't have no tears. I'm drinking all your tears, Matt Reeves. You stole the Batfleck movie. Payback's a bitch, so Batman should be stole from you. Hey, Matt Reeves, you even stole that fucking script. So I'm not shedding no tears if your shit gets permanently canceled or shut down, because that's why they call you Matt Reeves, a.k.a. Hack Thieves. Matt Reeves, a.k.a. Hack Thieves. That's what they call you on the internet, Hack Thieves. I'm not crying. You stole the Batfleck movie from Patterson. Karma's a bitch, Matt Reeves. The Batman should be stolen from your ass. Fuck off. It's exactly. Ekin Zikin said Matt Reeves stole Batfleck's movie. He is Matt the Usurper. Exactly. Oh man. This is all hilarious. I don't give a fuck if Matt Reeves is pissed. Yeah, the DC fans were pissed when you hijacked Ben Affleck's Batman movie, you fucking retard, and made your garbage ass Patterson garbage. Yes, Gunn can cast who he wants once the merger closes. Is fucking over. Exactly. I wonder if he's gonna put him in Man of Tomorrow already ahead of time and shit like that. Let's see. Let me see that. Like I said, like I was saying, Slade. Oh, Slade, did you see that thing I was talking about? Like I said, when you see the stupid idiot beta morons that are always cucking Matt Reeves garbage or James Gunn simp ass bitch man, they're just shilled. They've been exposed. Oh, said Ekin Zikin said just put him in Clayface in a flashback, but Clayface will be low budget sloppy. Yeah, Clayface. Did you hear that? Oh, like we didn't know this. The freaking simp ass shills. Even if it's a garbage movie like Robert Pattinson Beta Man or James Gunn's Simperman, even if they don't like it, they'll lie and say it's a good movie just to get access. So you can't trust any of these fucking shill YouTuber critics, these fucking retards. Look at this shit.
When the majority of YouTubers are fucking full of shit, the fake AstroTurf hype for Pattinson Batman, garbage, dog shit, not Batman, for James Gunn's Superman 2025 over Supergirl, they play ball and play softball just to get access.
Some outlets confessed to playing ball and not telling the truth about that movie. Really good clip on that one.
Everybody in our industry occasionally has to play softball, occasionally has to, look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it.
Wait, we're trying what? Like
in the sense that, I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hated the movie, or an actor behaved a sort of way, and you don't want to, put it out there that happened.
Right, because you might not get the next review.
Right. So to some degree, everybody in our industry that is a part of this quote-unquote access media has to sort of decide which battles they want to pick.
So it's really hard to trust.
What? How can you trust
a lot of these reviewers? You can't really take their word for it because they will, quote unquote, play ball. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Superman 2025 dog shit garbage. Robert Pattinson Batman, the most fake AstroTurf garbage ass, weak ass bitch Batman overhyped trap. They're doing it like the Kimmy Rangers for Batman shit too. That's delayed to 2028. Nobody gives a fuck. These YouTubers, they can't be trusted. The access media, fucking Jeff Schneider, fuckface. All these losers lie.
They play ball so they could keep on getting invited to the screenings. That They're full of shit. Let me see. You say, let me see. Ekin, so you can say, yeah, there was a genuine YouTube critic I like, but he simped Supergirl movie just because he was invited to the red carpet. I unfollowed him after he said Supergirl is great. Slade X25 said the shills will bend over for access. They know a movie is trash and will have to lie to keep the access. Yeah, that was so apparent with Supergirl. That was embarrassing for Supergirl. It was so embarrassing to Supergirl because you could see on their face that they didn't like it. That's also pathetic, and they were like, "But it was a fine movie." Fuck out of my. It was a fine movie, and then no, and you know how I know most of those motherfuckers were lying about Robert Pattinson, the Beta Man, being good because this is another stupid ass ploy. These fucking retards were trying to say that garbage Pattinson Beta Man, oh, it's so great, it's so good, it's so good, all this bullshit. Then I see some reviews, some people that with those same reviews a year later, when they're like, you know, yeah, now that it's a year later, now you can say what the fuck you really feel. You know, re-examine it. Pattinson Batman didn't really have a cultural impact on the zeitgeist. Yeah, now you're saying it a year later, motherfucker. A year later, you know, the movie, you know, I liked it, but nobody ever talks about Pattinson Batman. You think? Because it's a minority, this shit is trash. Only the Access Media morons cope that shit. The faggots like Blue Gay Angel, Matsu, all those retards. And even, you know what's retarded? Like, I wish I could find the video. That beta bitch, Matt Soups Ramos, and there was another shill that's always goes on the DC channels named Straw Hat Goofy. I gotta look for that video. He's always shilling for DC, but then he had finally admitted the truth, and it triggered that moron Matt Soups Ramos. He admitted the truth that he told Matt Soups Ramos that Robert Pattinson, he just doesn't have any of the charisma of Bruce Wayne or Batman at all. Then Matt Soups Ramos, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, so he told the truth, and you got triggered like a bitch that Robert Pattinson is a fucking terrible Batman. Bruce, he's a bitch, man. Matt Soups Ramos is another pathetic ass idiot. And you see that retard Axel Talks who sucks Matt Reeves, Pattinson, and gun dick, and they find comments like 4 or 5 years ago of him saying Snyder's movies are great. These guys are fucking bandwagon fucking frauds. 1 minute they'll say Snyder movies are great, then the next year, oh my god, Snyder sucks and Gunn is the best. They're so full of shit. They're complete idiots. Let me see. I'll play it again. That girl Kaylee, admitting that Robert Pattinson Batman is trash.
Do you have like a certain opinion on the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman? You're gonna get canceled for my opinion.
Not around here.
While I think it is a very interesting take for Elseworlds, okay?
It sucks.
A grounded version of Batman. Fine. Is it my favorite take? No, I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. Sue me.
That's fair.
That's fair. I don't think that he was the perfect choice for Batman. I think he would have been great as maybe a villain because he has that like, you know, look to him. Like he could give a good performance and he's so versatile. But I don't think he's a good Batman or Bruce Wayne. I don't like his take on Bruce Wayne. I don't like that he's this person who's unsure of himself and kind of emo. Like I hate saying the word emo, but he's this aggressive person, and Bruce is supposed to be like, I'm confident and I know who, and I know.
That's what I think of. I think of Batman animated series all the time.
Yes,
Bruce Wayne, and it's totally opposite in the Batman.
When I think of Batman, I think of Kevin Conroy. If anyone can embody anything, I think we need someone like that for live action. And I'm not saying that Robert Pattinson isn't great, but do I like the fact that his suit looks like that? No, like I think it shows too much of his face. You know, Christian Bale, it was like this. Not great, but it has to come down so you can't see the jaw. That's the whole thing. And why is the Batmobile a generic car? I just am not a fan of the Batman, but I am interested in seeing what they're going to do in part 2 because I like the Penguin show. Yeah. You know, we're not going to discredit it and say like, oh, it's like terrible, but it's not. Like it's not a bad movie. It's not Batman. Just not your favorite adaptation. And I think that's so fair. And my number one problem with it, he doesn't do his own detective work. And no one has talked about this. Yeah. Everyone gives him the answers throughout the film. Oh, I didn't know that. The clues for him. And the fact that he didn't even know what was going on by the very end. Like, he's the world's greatest detective. Why is he giving you the answers? Yeah, that's so odd. I'm not going to try and hate on it. Like,
No, it sucks. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Slade. Exactly. Slade said Jay Jalen is another dumbass. Yeah, Slade. He got exposed. Jay Jalen is a fucking retard. He's another retard. Motherfucker, Jay Jalen, I'll smack your gay ass pride flag face. You fucking, this motherfucker be lecturing people on Superman. Then you find out in a screenshot this motherfucker only started liking Superman since 2020. Get the fuck out of my face, Jay Jalen, you moron. I was reading Superman and liking Superman before your bitch ass was born. This motherfucker said he only started liking Superman since 2020, yet this motherfucker is lecturing people. Shut the fuck up, you gay ass bitch. Jay Jalen, get out of my face before I smack your gay ass. Retarded ass. He's a retard. I'm sorry. Slade X25 said they'll bend over for Zach when he returns. Exactly. Ekin Zeki G5W said, I hope Pattinson never gets a third movie, as they say. He wants it. He's never. There's not gonna be no. I hope there's not even a second movie. I hope this shit is coming, but there ain't gonna be no fucking third movie. Matt Reeves is slow as a pile of molasses and shit. He should have never been on anything, DC. He's garbage. Bradley Williams said, think of this. Reeves made Dawn of the Apes and War of the Apes in a 2-year turnaround. Yeah, he takes basically 7 years in between Batman movies. Yeah, that's pathetic. Exactly, Bradley. That's the most pathetic fucking. I'm sorry. They giving it. Matt Reeves is. I'm sorry. He's being given undeserved leeway. The motherfucker. He's not no $1 billion movie maker that deserves carte blanche the way he's getting. Get the fuck out of here. Matt Reeves is garbage. I'm sorry. Bradley Williams said, and you think it would only take 2 years to make a shitty grounded Batman movie, and with all the effects and motion capture on apes, you think that would take 7 years? Exactly. That would be the other way around. Exactly. Yeah, that would take long. Yeah, exactly. That makes more sense. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, and here they were trashing the fucking Hack Reeves garbage and the sex gimp ass bitch ass Riddler and all this. Let me see. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Let's see.
Big deal out of being a comic book fan. He's the one setting up expectations. So when I pay my hard-earned money to go see a Batman film that you tell me is going to be the first one to truly adapt the character, and I'm sitting there and I realize I've seen this before.
This ain't it.
And you take a character like the Riddler and you decide, let's just turn him into a serial killer. It's like, you could have just used Professor Pig. That would have worked. That would have worked in that movie. Professor Pig would have worked. Yeah. But they decided to take the Riddler.
You weren't selling Riddler toys. So you could have had any villain.
No sex gimp ass Riddler. Let me see. Again, it's hilarious. It Keaton. It said Keaton, Bale, Affleck, Patterson. Patterson is a fucking chihuahua. It said Keaton, a German Shepherd. It said Bale, a Doberman Pinscher. Batfleck, a pit bull. Patterson, a fucking chihuahua. This is a lot. Let me see. This Slade said Reeves is making Poison Ivy into a realistic version. He's Nolan's exactly garbage. Bradley Williams said, and his final movies feel like he wrote them in one night and he was just fucking around for 6 years. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Bradley. War of Apes was garbage. Ekin Zinkin said Batman 2 will receive Joker 2 reception, in which people will realize the first one was crap too. That's what happened. That's what's happening with Supergirl too. Superman was garbage, but Supergirl was so garbage is making people realize Superman, the last Superman movie, was crap. That's how garbage. I grabbed Pattinson Batman, utter garbage. I agree.
Somebody, because he sees her getting attacked and shoots himself with adrenaline or whatever the fuck that was, and almost murders somebody because he saw her getting attacked. What the fuck is that about? If people are gonna sit here and fucking defend this shit, I can keep going for days and days on this bullshit. But that's just a snippet. I'm gonna talk about this more. This might be our first fucking topic on the Wise Guys entertainment side of our podcast coming out probably early September, most likely. I can't wait to dive into this topic even more because I'm just gonna absolutely destroy people with fucking facts.
The Pattinson,
not feelings, facts.
Exactly. The facts that Pattinson is garbage.
But just had to get on that. I mean, the Batman Part 2, I mean, fuck. I hate that this movie is still being made. Just completely fucks up the universe that James Gunn is trying to build in DC universe that's going forward and is actually going to create a long-term storyline for DC fans to really get invested into and love. And it's just fucking it up. I'm really disappointed in that. But like I said, Superman Legacy 1, Joker 2 at 2. Sounds real redundant. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom at 3. Major gap. I'm talking fucking major gap. Batman Part 2. Fuck that movie.
Is that fuck that movie? It's Batman Part 2. Fuck that movie. It said yeah. People were saying Joker was getting, but Joker wasn't even great though. Joker 1 was dog shit, and both Joker 1 and Joker 2 were both dog shit. Let me see. I love this. Like how you got compare. You can't even compare Batfleck to Beta Man. It's not even. It's. You can't even compare Batfleck to Beta Man. It's a fucking joke. It's embarrassing. Come on, stop. Let me see. I'll love this again.
You don't want to be like this.
Blue Gay Angel.
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't.
Boring. This is really boring. You really need to up the energy level. I'm getting sick of this. This is fucking annoying. I don't know why you people are watching this shit anymore. The point has been made. You've seen all you need to see. Move on.
Getting tricked. Like you said, Batfleck can destroy Batman. Again, Aiken and Bradley, these beta bitches getting triggered because the man said the truth. Frederick said the truth that Robert Pattinson is the worst Batman, and George Clooney is better than Pattinson beta garbage.
Worst Batman ever, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, God. Worse than Clooney?
Yes, because at least Clooney, they didn't take it seriously. Clooney was supposed to be ridiculous. Hadn't we were supposed to believe.
Yeah, that's what it is. So basically saying, yeah, Pattinson was ridiculous and he was in a serious movie. One more time. Let me see. Let me say again.
Worst Batman ever, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, God. Worse than Clooney?
Yes, because at least Clooney, they didn't take it seriously. Clooney was supposed to be ridiculous. Hadn't we were supposed to believe.
Exactly. And again, Batfleck. Kevin Conroy, the GOAT himself. The GOAT who I actually met at the Batman Superman Apocalypse premiere. Awesome. Kevin Conroy got his autograph, got to talk to him. The GOAT himself, Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, said Batfleck was the best Batman and he thought Bale and Pattinson sucked. Bradley Williams said they're all attacking J.J. Hack Abrams now, and now saying he's the reason Pattinson is delayed because they put his movie in his spot. LOL. Yeah, because if you didn't hear, Bradley. I mean, because Bradley knows, but you didn't hear guys Eakin and Slade. They're attacking J.J. Abrams now because J.J. Abrams is supposed to be making this movie with Jenna Ortega and Glenn Powell, some big mystery movie called The Great Beyond, and people are like, what the fuck is The Great Beyond? And they took out the beta bitch man, and they put The Great Beyond in the Batman's place. So now The Great Beyond is coming in. I don't know what the fuck The Great Beyond is. I have no idea what that's about. I don't know if it's a ghost story, but it's Glenn Powell and Jenna Ortega, J.J. Abrams. They said his first original movie, Jar Jar Abrams' first original movie in years, with Jenna Ortega and fucking Glenn Powell, The Great Beyond. I don't know what the fuck The Great Beyond. I don't know. Ekin Zeki, what is Jar Jar Abrams' movie that replaced? Yeah, it's called The Great Beyond. Ekin Zeki is a movie with, I don't know if it's a supernatural movie with Jenna Ortega and Glenn Powell. And J.J. Abrams produced that new movie with the dinosaurs and Anne Hathaway, the Oak Street or the Oak Lane or whatever, with the dinosaurs and the T-Rexes. But yeah, it's some movie called The Great Beyond, and it's with Jenna Ortega and Glenn Powell. Let me see. Again, just like let me see, where is it? Again, Kevin Conroy crowns Ben Affleck the best live action Batman. Let me see. Again, me with Kevin Conroy and my girlfriend at the Paley Center in New York, watching. I actually saw Batman Superman Apocalypse in September. I think it was 2012. I think. I actually got to see Batman Superman Apocalypse in a movie theater with Kevin Conroy, which is awesome. And it's cool. I remember, I remember I seen Kevin Conroy in the theater, and he laughed at the part when they went back to get Big Barda. Shit, I forgot the line that Big Barda says. And then I saw Kevin Conroy laughing in the theater at that part. Oh yeah, the part where they go back to get Big Barda, and then she's like, then Big Barda's like, I'm coming, something about I'm coming with you, or something about get over it, and then Batman is like, I'm over it, and then I saw Kevin Conroy watching it in the theater, and he was laughing at that part where it's like, I'm coming with you. You can't change your mind. Get over it. And then Batman is like, I'm over it, and he was laughing. Yeah, it said, Ekin Zikin said, Jar Jar Abrams ruined Star Wars. Hack Reeves ruined Batman 2. Hacks. What do you think, Ikin, of now they're saying that Kylo Ren is Magneto? What the fuck? The Adam Driver is a rebooted Magneto in the Kevin Feige X-Men. Bradley Williams said, do they not know that Hack Abrams was childhood friends with Hack Reeves and it still works with him? So he's to blame. Exactly. He is to blame for Hack Reeves. Is that exactly Rip Conroy, Kilmer, and Wes? Exactly. Yeah, right here. Again, Kevin Conroy saying Batfleck is the best, and he thought Bale and Pattinson sucked.
For me, Ben Affleck was the one who got closest to getting Bruce Wayne and Batman. You know what I mean? Yes. I think he really got kind of both sides of the character. It's better than any of my favorites ever. He really is. And so I think it's impossible to pick one because they're all so different.
Yeah. They really are.
But when I started seeing the different characters, I mean, Ben Affleck is fantastic.
He was good.
Is he?
He's fantastic in the role.
He was good. He was the best part of Batman versus Superman by far.
And Christian Bale is a little
wonky
sketchy with his Batman voice.
This Christian Bale says somebody should have stopped Christian Bale, but nobody did. You sound ridiculous.
Have
you seen Robert Pattinson's The Batman?
No, I haven't. It said, have you seen Rob Pattinson, The Batman? No, I haven't. Yeah, me too. I love Fat. Why did it just didn't bring Fassbender back, man? Yeah, Fassbender. Let me see you. Fassbender could still do it now. I don't understand why they're so dumb that they didn't. Let me see. There's a cabin boy over Nolan's The Odyssey. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, what do you think? What do you guys think, Bradley and Aiken and Slade? What do you think of Danny McBride directing the G.I. Joe reboot with Bradley Cooper as Duke and Chris Pratt and Walt Goggins? I'm like, Chris Pratt, what the fuck? This is a Guardians G.I. Joe Guardians reunion. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, did you see? Oh man, this is awesome. They said Aiken Zicken said they will kill Ian McKellen version in Doomsday, so I hope we get Fassbender as a variant in Secret Wars. That'd be awesome. Oh, you see, this is deserved. Oh, this is awesome. Masters of the Universe got four Critics' Choice nominations. Masters of the Universe got 4 Critics' Choice nominations. Unfortunately, I can't believe Gunn's Superman bitch got nominated. Oh my god. Fuck that. Let He-Man win. It said Masters of the Universe got 4 Critics' Choice nominations, but sadly, so did Gunn's Simper bitch, man. Got nominated for what? I mean, Superman was 2025 was garbage. This was far superior. It said 4 Critics' Choice nominations. Masters of the Universe. This was awesome. This was worth going to the theater. I'm glad I paid in the movie theaters for this. It said 4 Critics' Choice nominations. Listen, Bradley Williams said, "My God, the Hack Reef dick suckers are attacking what? Gracie Abrams? What the fuck? Are they attacking her?" Said, "My God, the Hack Reef dick suckers are attacking Gracie Abrams now because of her dad's movie, taking the date. They're trigger nut job. What the fuck does J.J. Abrams' daughter have to do with the Hack? This is how retarded the Hack Reeves fans are. They're morons." My God, attacking Gracie Abrams. That's retarded. Aiken Zicken said, Masters of the Universe was pure fun. Exactly. Complete pure fun. And I'll echo exactly what Becco Movie said. I agree with Becco Movies. Like I said, I like Snyder's DCU, but I'm not a Snyder cultist. And I'm sorry, some of the Snyder cultists are as fucking stupid and retarded as the gun retards, because I don't respect you if you're a so-called Snyder fan, but you trying to defend Matt Reeves' garbage. You're retarded if you're doing that. A Bickel Movie said, for all the Snyderverse naive fans feeling sorry for Matt Hack Reeves' Twilight Midman push to 2028, remember that this is the guy that refused to work with Ben Affleck and made fun of his script even when Affleck wanted to come back. He delayed his comeback by making his Midman garbage movie in a hurry so that Affleck wouldn't come back. His movie, Matt Reeves' movie, didn't even make that much money and was horrible, boring movie, poorly lit, lacked action. So you supporting Reeves thinking that at least he is better than James Gunn, you're wrong. He's worse. Do you seriously think Reeves wanted Zack Snyder to be back with Ben Affleck as Batman? You must really be really dumb to think that. In the same way James Gunn is controlling the Superman IP, Matt Reeves is trying to stranglehold to control the Batman IP and ruining this brand. Exactly. Fuck Matt Reeves, bitch ass mother. Aiken Zicken said, I hate Jar Jar Abrams of what he did to Star Wars, but I never thought of attacking his daughter. It's the same energy exactly. The Nolan tards attacking Autumn Snyder back in. Yeah, they're retarded. Exactly, they're stupid. Said Bradley Williams said Masters of the Universe is the best film of the year so far. Fuck Obsession and Backrooms, overrated trash. Oh my god, you know what? Oh my gosh, Bradley, you know what? Somebody put I forgot if they put the whole movie or put some clips of Obsession on Twitter. So I was like, what the fuck? So I clicked on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It was like, the only reason I could think that that movie is popular is because the clips that I was watching, it's almost like makes you have a fear of claustrophobia and heights and shit. Or for some reason, I don't know why you would be obsessed to go to the movie theater to see your fear. Because I don't know what the fuck. There was some weird looking, black looking giant pirate dude that was eating another dude and putting him in his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this shit, man? And like they're trying to run through different hallways and try to escape through different holes. And the black pirate dude, monster looking weirdo, was like, what is this fuck? This is like some Ari Aster garbage. What is this trash? It like freaked me out. Like, and it's like some parts where you see they're on top of something, like, holy shit, it's almost like you can see fear of heights type shit and claustrophobia. Like, whoa, shit, you're like in this fucking space, but it's like the movies look garbage. I'm like, it's like Ekin Ziki said, Brand New Day will be mid, but we'll have several cool fight scenes. Though I heard from leaks, yeah. Oh, you know what? So cool, you know, Jackie Chan is the fight choreographer of Brand New Day, so it will be good fight scene. They showed pictures of Jackie Chan on set. Jackie Chan did all the fight choreography for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm surprised he wasn't in the movie as a character. Yeah, but Jackie Chan was on set. Yeah. Oh, that's him? But is he a real black guy? Because in the back rooms, he looked like a fucking weirdo ass 8 foot tall black dude. Like, what the fuck? That looks weirdo creepy. He said, Bradley Williams said the giant pirate dude is the same 7 foot guy from Alien Romulus. Yeah. Said Jackie Chan is a legend. Exact. Let me see it. Let's see. Let me see. Is the guy black? Because he didn't. I mean, he looked like an alien in Alien Romulus, but then in the back rooms, it's like a weird ass 9 foot tall black dude. Look weird as fuck. Like, what the Batfleck also. The real Batman, not beta bitch ass man. Soy man. Look at Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Instead of oh, that's what I was like. What the fuck? Said Bradley Williams said no. He's in a suit, so I guess he's technically doing blackface because he's a white dude. That's fucking weird. Playing a black dude and your wife. So nobody. How come nobody's canceling him? Yes, Jackie Chan working on Brand New Day. He was on the set. So at least you know the fight. At least you know the fight scenes are gonna be good because Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is legend. Let me see. It said Jackie Chan doing a stunt. Jackie Chan. Listen, Aiken said, "Do you know when the merger will finally be over? It's supposed to be complete. It's supposed to be July 22nd, then completely finalized by September. Like, you got all these people trying to sue, but it ain't gonna do shit because the Department of Justice already approved it. So it's already approved by the government. So all these morons with lawsuit is not gonna change anything. The government already fucking approved it. So why are you trying to? To me, it's like some kind of Hail Mary. You're trying to come out with lawsuits now from different cities after the government approved it. Like, the government ain't gonna change their mind all of a sudden. Retarded after they approved it. So it's stupid. It's going. It's just trying to stall stupidity, but it's gonna go through and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Bradley Williams said, "You have to be on drugs to understand that Backrooms trash." And of course, Nolan praised Backrooms and said it was David Fincher level horror fuck off note. You know what I feel? I feel like Bradley now. I feel like he said that because I feel like in the Odyssey, the fucking the Cyclops, he was trying to make that like some backroom shit. Like, the way it was kind of disturbing. That part was a little disturbing. Like, the big giant Cyclops, and he just grabbed the person and they'll run after him, and he fucking like put him in his mouth and ate his head. And that part kind of reminded me of that backroom shit. And the fucking pig scene, that was disturbing for a Nolan movie. That was some Ari Aster type shit, turning all the people into pigs and shit like that. Yeah, I agree. It's like, I was just watching a clip of the Backrooms, and I'm like, I was watching a clip of it, and I felt like I was taking acid or something. Like, what the fuck am I watching with this Backrooms garbage? Like, what the fuck? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Patterson is stupid. Stupid. Useless, Patterson. Let me see that. Let's see who's this. Like I said, Batfleck, Cavill. Let me see. Oh my God! Like I said, that's what they're getting triggered. Batfleck, Cavill, Keaton, and Reeve, and Ralph are all superior, and Dean Cain all superior to Beta Bitch, Cornball Sweat, and Patterson Beta. This, yeah, there's an excuse. The decision to move the Batman movie might not be because of Matt Reeves nor James Gunn. I don't even believe this shit. I said they moved the release date for J.J. Abrams' movie, The Great Beyond. For J.J. Abrams' movie, The Great Beyond. What the fuck? From November 13, 2026 to October 1, 2027. The former... I think this is all bullshit. I think this is a cover. I think it's not because of The Great Beyond, but they're doing that. I think it's because of what Comic Book News. This shows you. Bradley Williams said that shows you the new generation are fucking retarded. Exactly, giving shit like that money. That's not even a movie I would give money to. Bradley, what do you think about this? Saying this is the real reason. This is the real reason why they moved the shit, man, because the Alan Richardson is really the front runner to be DC Gunn Batman DC. What do you think of that? They're saying that's the real reason and they're using the J.J. Abrams shit as a cover, but it's really. Ekin Zakin said, "What the fuck is the Great Beyond?" LOL. No, exactly. That's what it sounds so bullshit. So, what the fuck is the Great Beyond? LOL. No name movie kicking Batman. That's why. Doesn't that sound such bullshit? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Pattinson Batman is garbage, but the Batman IP, you're gonna push it for some low budget ass. You don't even know what the movie's about. It's an original movie by what? Like I said, that doesn't give confidence. They're putting the movie February 2028. January and February is the dumping grounds. When you dump a movie you don't give a fuck about. That shows you that the Batman Robert Pattinson bitch man is not a priority. They were like, you know what? Put this shit in January, February. Throw that shit up in January, February. That's where you dump movies to die. That's like dumping movies in a landfill. Putting them in January and February. Or maybe they think the movie's gonna be so shit. They just want to put it in a month where there's no competition, so we get some money. That's what I don't know. Bradley Williams said, "Is Andy Muschietti still directing?" I will hope so. It said the Batman Part 2 did not move to February 2028 to buy post-production. Per my sources, James Gunn and Matt Reeves are in the middle of a fight, and the fight is over Gunn wanting his own Batman. That, I am told, is why Batman 2 moved. Earlier today, when the new date landed, I asked whether 7 months of separation from Man of Tomorrow gives the runway to put his own Batman on screen. My sources now say that is exactly what this is about. It follows the report yesterday that Reeves is slow, with Gunn stalling and offering notes while Reeves waited him out with Mike DeLuca's blessing. A bigger, darker Batman, Alan Richardson, is the front runner. A bigger, darker Batman. I said, I am told Gunn is considering a bigger Batman in keeping with Zack Snyder Batfleck model and a darker one in the vein of DC smash hit comic Absolute Batman to clearly distinguish his version from Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, and Alan Richardson is the front runner. The Reacher star who broke through as DC's Hawk and Titans is old enough to play older Batman, which my sources note is part of the appeal. The public already points this way. Gunn called himself a big Richardson fan last year and asked about casting. Refused to say whether The Brave and the Bold would be the first time you'll see this Batman. Richardson himself confirmed he met with Gunn and that words have been exchanged about Batman before downplaying his chances. Exactly. Let's see. I wish Andy Muschietti directing that would still be good, but like, yeah, I said, I don't give two fucks about Matt Reeves Beta Man. I don't give a fuck about Gunn Zimmerman. Want Batfleck back. And Batfleck, Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney. Those are Batman. Not Robert. Delay that shit to 2040 never. I don't care. Batman 2 is only anticipated by beta bitches. Not any real DC fans. Boatard and Holly Tard are mad. They simp Batman. They should bring back Batgirl and bring back Keaton. Let's see what Flash again. Real Batman. Right here. Night of Peril, Day of Doom. First Batman comic I ever got. And this in no way resembles Beta Bitch Patterson Beta Man. Fuck out of here. Again, Robert Pattinson Beta Man could be delayed to 2020 never. And I don't give a fuck. Never paid to see the first one. Won't pay to see this one. I want Batfleck, Cavalgado back. Shout out to Bradley. Shout out to Eakin. Shout out to Vision. Shout out to Metalhead Mike. Shout out to Human. Shout out to Slade, Ray, Zan Cross, Bloom Driver, Captain DC, Taylor. Again, a Vision LaShawn. All the true DC fans. Let me see. Honorous shout out to where is it? Shout out to Horrid Films. You guys rock. Aiken said, I never understood who decided to hide Batgirl movie already shot. It was Hack Reeves or Pedo Gunn. I think it was Pedo Gunn and Hack Zaslav. Again, True DC for life. Fuck Patterson Beta Man. You guys rock. Bradley, Clement, you guys all rock. Leroy Kong, DC for life, bros.